On, and we are back. We are back with the second video today. Welcome to part 5 of our Pathfinder adventure card game playthrough. We are continuing literally exactly where we left off from this morning. We've been downstairs, we've had lunch, I've got a cup of tea, and we're going to carry on playing. So we are in the process of resetting our decks from last time, but Derek just made a very good point. The hero point that you get from the previous scenario, we believe you can spend that to increase your deck list size.
You can hold more stuff.
Which means you can actually hold more stuff. So everybody gets a hero point. There you go. Now I'm definitely going to spend 1, because if you do die in combat, I believe you have to spend all of your hero points, minimum of 1, to come back.
That's right.
So I am definitely going to spend 1. And I've already increased my deck list. I've already increased that. So, do I want to increase my hand size, or I want to increase one of these powers? So that's interesting. This says, for your combat check, you can bury a card or recharge an animal ally to use survival plus d4 plus the card's level and add the animal and melee traits. And then down at the bottom it says, on a local check that invokes the animal trait, add a d4. So if I do that top thing,
and then add that one
basically
later.
all of my animals get better.
Absolutely.
I'm going to have that, I think.
That's good.
So all of my animals in combat are now, well, not in combat, any local check that involves an animal is now an extra d4. That seems good.
I know.
Right.
Good. I have spent mine as well. I've upgraded. I am now super intelligent, basically.
I don't think you're allowed to do that.
Yes, you are.
No, I don't think you are.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, for a rule that I was reading this morning.
Well, what do you mean?
I don't think you can. Right. Because I thought you could. I thought you had to keep them even.
Well, I have done.
But, yeah, you have. But the rules actually are spending hero points, page 19. It's only because I read it this morning.
Oh.
So, when you gain a feat, you may choose any type of the 3 types, yeah? Skill feats, power feats, and card feats.
Yeah.
But, for each type, the maximum number that you may check is equal to the number of the last scenario you played. The level of the last scenario you played.
Yeah.
The level of the last scenario we played was 1.
Yeah.
Therefore, right now, you can only have 1 skill feat, 1 power feat, and 1 card feat.
Oh.
So you have a floating hero point.
Oh. Well, that's bad.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll have that.
So that does allow me to have this one. So that's not the hand size.
That is a power feat.
Oh, the whole
section. There are 3 different sections.
Right.
If anybody's watching us live, let us know.
Okay.
I'm just going to test that the chat is working, because you know what it's like with these live streams. Yeah, I think it's working. But yeah, if you're watching, say hello.
But we're going to level 2 now.
We are going to level 2. But the last scenario that we completed was level 1.
No, God, that's blown me away. That is.
Okay. So I keep this. I keep this then. Okay.
Number 2 cards. People are in the chat. Excellent.
Okay, blessings. Now we get 5 weapons.
Well, I can't undo it.
It's permanent marker.
Permanent marker.
That was the idea.
Well, I can do it. Really. It's
Okay,
not exactly pretty, but there we go.
Right. Level 2 monsters. Wow, there's a lot of them. Level 2 barriers. Yeah, level 2 weapons. Yeah, the monsters. Yeah, that's a huge number of new monsters.
So you can't spend yours either, then, can you?
No. No, I can't spend one. I'm going to keep mine.
10 new
Not
armors.
expecting to die, but in case I do,
Well,
this is resurrection. Discard another D8.
Items.
Do we just start shuffling some of these?
Yeah,
in?
you can.
So,
There's the armors.
So
These are all armors, yeah?
we'll go.
Yeah. Weapons. Spells.
That's my 5 weapons. So the cards that the cards that we can't keep, just go back
Back
to
into the
vault.
vault.
Yeah,
They get banished.
okay. Right.
Yeah, 4 new blessings. No, 5.
Is that all?
6. 6 new blessings.
Oh.
Right. The vault has been upgraded.
Right, so they've been done. What are these? Are these the... Where's the items?
Where are the other items?
Well, hang on. That's a... Hang on.
What have I done?
Well,
I put a 3 in by accident.
yeah.
Go back to the vault.
Items.
Items, yeah. Thank you.
Okay, so I need to have 1 weapon. I have 1 weapon. I need 5 spells. 5 spells?
Wow.
I only cast 1 spell in the last game.
Yeah.
All my spells were at the
They
bottom of
weren't
the deck.
there must have been.
5. So they're my 5 spells. 1 armor. Check. 1 item. Check. 6 allies.
They're all animals, aren't they? All your animals. All your animals.
Apart from the Tinker, but I was going to
Oh.
give the Tinker to somebody else. Did you want the Tinker?
I'm not sure that I do, actually.
Well, if you don't, because I'll have it.
Or
on
you
a
could have
local
it.
check to acquire or craft. Recharge.
Because I
the
do
card
like
check.
it.
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh, well,
Okay.
That's not really up my alley, really.
thank you.
So, I'm keeping the cat, obviously. I think we might be getting rid of the spider. Yeah, the spider's going.
A local character includes me, doesn't it?
Correct.
Yeah, good.
Nice.
Yeah, that's. I don't want to let go of those, but I think
And
I'm
I'm getting rid of the bat.
Okay.
So the bat and the spider have been replaced by the giant slug and the
Okay,
fox.
so that's an ally. Ordinary ally. Then those.
Oh, and I've got this token of remembrance, which I could
Do you-
have
yeah,
instead
do you-
of the
that's-
barnberry.
I mean, it's useful when you're recharging spells, but are you pretty good at recharging spells?
Good. Good. Add one.
It's basically normally it's just your divine skill, isn't it, to recharge?
Yeah.
Recharge.
My divine is D10 plus 1.
It just gives you an extra D8 or D10.
It's an extra D8. I mean, I do have the cat. That is. Oh no, that's a local check against the spell, not recharging a spell. So it is good, but
It's level 0, isn't it?
yeah,
This is like-
it's that or the barnberry.
Oh, harrowing.
That is
Oh, it goes
alchemical,
back.
isn't it? Is that right?
It is.
No, I've got.
On your turn, bury or banish it to heal a local character, a card, and/or remove a score.
Yes,
So you
nice.
can either bury it, which means you will get it back next scenario,
Yeah.
or you can banish it. But if you banish it, there's a chance that you will recover it,
Yeah.
which for me is a survival 8 check, which is D10 plus 4. I think I'm going to keep the barnberry. So a token of remembrance is going back. And we lose the blessing.
Where's the blessing? Yeah.
Blessings.
2 armors.
Nobody wants those.
3 items. Or 3 items. Oh, I gave you that item. I shouldn't have given you that item.
Which item?
There was an item. There was this one. What's that? Got 3.
I mean, did you want the token of remembrance? No, it's good for spells.
No.
No. The one I've got was fine. I thought I had to remove one, but I was reading the wrong line. 2 allies. Here we go. That's the 2 allies. And 4 blessings. Good. That's all of those. So that can go again. That's a blessing. So the harrowing card.
Yep.
Does that just go back in
Just
the
going to
deck?
get shuffled
Yeah.
back in, and we're now going to do a harrowing.
Here's going to be
Try and remember.
a weapon, armor.
Weapons are. Yeah.
Armor.
Is.
Down the end.
Blessings. You haven't got blessings. Have
Yep.
You got some as well.
I've got the other half.
I've got
Blessings.
them. Yeah.
Okay, so start of adventure 2. Seven days to the grave. The harrow suit is shields. So I am going to perform a harrowing. Yep. Pull.
Yep. Go.
All right.
Oof, the sickness. Oh, this is nice. On your check, after the roll, discard to reduce the difficulty by 3.
That is nice.
I think
It's nice.
you do now get the concept of your check to defeat has to be like, it must be obviously more than what it says, but less than a number it says. So you can't just like load up on stuff. Sometimes you have to defeat it by
Why is that?
a maximum of 3 or 5 or something like that. Oh no, as in some of the cards that we'll start to see.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
So-
That's a new thing.
Where's the barriers? Is that the barriers? there?
Barriers. Okay, so the harrow suit for this adventure is shields. So we add 1d4 to all non-combat constitution checks.
Okay.
And when you play your harrow, you may heal an ally. So take an ally from your discard pile and remove one of your scourges. We also get to upgrade one of our supporters. So, and we should have gained a previous supporter. So, now we didn't keep track of this last time. I don't know why, but I have now put the.
Did we have a supporter?
We did.
We
had
got
a few.
3 at least.
Yeah. But they weren't in sleeves, and I hadn't marked the sheet that tells us which supporters we had. So I don't know why I hadn't been doing that. But I now have a sheet of which I've now lost. Great.
You shuffled them once, do it? No, you haven't.
Here we go. Rallied supporters. So at the end of scenario 1D, we gained Trinia Sabor, who's the woman that we
Oh, that's the woman we chased.
rescued.
Yeah.
So Trinia Sabor. So we've now unlocked, I believe, all of the things. So from the scenario that we didn't do, the intro scenario, we got Cressida Croft. Then we got Amin Gilento. Then we got Carlo Orsini. Then we got Thousand of Bones.
Yeah.
And now we have Trinia Sabor.
Okay, yep.
And-
All those then.
And one of them
Can have a.
can have a
Little
mark
tick.
on it.
Okay.
So we can upgrade. Just need to get Trinia Sabor.
Oh, he will bring dead people back from the night. That's good.
There you go. So one of those we can upgrade.
Attack or healing spell.
There you go. There's a
Healer character.
there's a reference card.
Very to draw 2 new items and banish one of them.
But these are only used in scenarios where we
Have a base.
have the base. Is our base of operations.
What? I must admit, he would be my vote because he draws items, which is I like items. And you get to keep one.
Okay, so that's my Harrow card. So which one?
the one that
Should you save or?
Yeah.
That's not items.
Well, the one I just Oh, this one. I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in Gelento.
That. So we upgrade that. There you go. Upgraded. Right. So.
You still hang on. You.
Oh yeah. Don't need that.
And that and that and that.
Okay.
We don't get anything for finishing one then, or that was
The supporter feat.
that was
So
it.
for
That was
finishing the adventure, we gain a supporter feat.
Okay.
Right. Adventure 2. 7 Days to the Grave. Scenario 2A, Rats and the Sinking Ship. The plague, wails the town crier between coughs. Oh, the mournful plague. Corvosa is in the grip of a death plague called the Blood Veil. It came out of nowhere shortly after the riots and fires. Could it be tied to evil spirits displeased at the death of King Eodred? The return of the hero vigilante Blackjack? The Shoanti warriors preparing an attack on the city? All of these conspiracy theories and more accompany the most virulent disease to strike Corvosa in decades. We are overwhelmed, says Ishani Dahatri, a charitable acolyte from the Bank of Abadar. We could not cure all of the citizens, even if they could pay us to do so, as is the norm. We need to find the source of the plague, and most hurriedly. Your guard commander, Field Marshal Cressida Croft, outlines several leads, each more gruesome than the last. First, the city guards sunk an unmanned ship called the Direction that floated into the Jegare River. Was it a plague ship? Second, a torch-bearing mob hunts the sewer Weirat Grizgrizg for plotting to overthrow the surface dwellers. Is this just drunken dock worker talk or the source of the plague? Third, the plague carters report an illegal corpse dumping operation near Giottori's toy shop. Do Corvosa's long-toothed residents have a reason to drum up more bodies? And finally, a house party during a plague. Who would have a party during a global epidemic?
Yeah.
It's Carowin Manor has been quarantined because of a zombie outbreak. Did the deadly plague just take a more sinister turn? Somewhere, someone knows why Corvosa's fate hangs in the grip of the Blood Veil. So, what are we doing? Locations. We have the base.
Oh,
Okay.
Right.
So
all this lot are in here then.
yeah.
They do need to be shuffled, don't they? Because when you go here, you draw 3 of them.
Yeah.
it
So
said
the
it.
base. This location cannot be closed until all of the locations are closed. When you explore, draw the top 3 or level of adventure.
Or, yeah.
So 3. You draw the top 3, keep one of them, return the rest in any order, and then you draw a card, heal a card, recharge any number of cards, or remove one of your scourges. One of those 4 options. So if you go to the base, you get one of those. Now, the way that supporters work are they go into your hand, but
You display them.
yeah. So I read this yesterday and I forgot. Supporters. When the scenario lists a base, when you build the location, shuffle your rallied supporters in there. It's not a real location, so the villain can't escape there. It's not counted, etc., etc.
Yeah.
So once you have got a supporter into your hand, you can play it from your hand while you're at the base, and it is displayed next to you. Once it's displayed, you can use its power no matter where you are. But if you move away from the base, any supporters in your hand go back into the base.
All right.
So you can draw them into your hand.
Supporting you while you're at the base.
No.
No.
You can only play them while you're at the base,
Yeah.
and if you move away from the base with it in your hand, you lose it.
So you want to get them
But
down.
once, I don't see why you wouldn't play it, but once it's displayed, you can use it wherever you are.
Right.
So, that's the base. That's the supporters that are at that base. We can put that under there. So, we now need... Oh, gosh. Right. Who wants to sort these out? Where's the locations gone? Here. No, story bones. There. Right. We need the fishery, the twisting passages, the river, and the docks.
But are the twisting passages all alike?
There's only one of them. Oh, I see what you mean. Yes. Possibly. Right, we need the Blood Veil and the Weirat. Dangers.
No, I don't know.
I've already
Of course, these will be 2s, won't they?
Oh, here's the. Oh, it's a. Right. What else did you say? Sorry, so that's
The fishery, the twisting passages, the river, and the docks.
Ooh. 3 monsters down the twisting passages.
Bloodvale. Found it.
docks.
I'm glad the game didn't have any more expansions because there's already a million cards to look through.
Right. Say them again.
Fishery, twisting passages, river, and docks.
Don't give me half.
So fisheries
Don't give me half.
and what's the other one? So I've got twisting passages, docks. So it's really fisheries
Fishery and river.
and river. I can't.
Right.
River. Fishery.
Oh,
Well
fishery.
done.
Oh, look.
Yeah.
What, is there a particular reason why you've got a paper
brown one.
copy? Yeah.
It's because there was a ratter.
2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 0.
It'll be the text is slightly
Oh,
changed.
is it? Okay then, right.
Yeah, do you want to check, see what's different?
So that's the base has got. It's a base one.
Yeah. It's basically, instead of it saying when you explore, it's for your exploration.
All right, so that's
yeah.
right. Yeah. So there's only 4. We only have 4 thingies then.
There is no villain in this one, but there are closing henchmen. Right. So,
Okay, so we're going to need the story bane jigsaw shark. If you haven't found that out, not just yet, but
oh, okay.
we will need that one out.
Right. Let's get these cards. These cards can go here.
Okay, so there is a slight difference. It used to say when you explore.
Yeah. There's no such thing as it should be for your
And that's
exploration.
for your exploration.
It's just technical wording.
Yeah. But that will pull the story bane jigsaw shark.
Right. So we have the base here.
Mhm.
We have the fishery. Yeah, it's fine, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fishery.
Yeah.
The docks, the river, and the twisting passages. Right. Okay. So if we want to build some things,
Okay, give me a deck.
weapons.
Monsters first.
Monsters. Right. Weapons. 1, 1, 0, 1.
1101 from
1, 1, 0, 1.
Okay.
Weapons are done. Barriers. 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2.
You've done weapons, yes, you said?
One.
Weapons are done. Barriers are done.
I'll do spells. Well, there's probably any spell. Oh, is it?
Armor. 0, 1, 1, 0.
0110.
Equipment. There we are.
So that's 6. It was 0, 1, 1, 0.
6.
Okay.
Blimey.
But you just put 1 in each.
No, I didn't.
You just put 1 in each.
Did I?
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking.
These are allies. These are allies.
you sure?
I was thinking.
Yeah, I just
Okay.
put some allies.
0110. Did I just put one in?
You just put 1 in each.
I'll do allies.
I can't think of two things at once.
One.
I was thinking of binary 6.
Okay. Blessings.
1.
Blessings. Here we go.
Well, it's these and these.
Yeah.
It's all of
It's all
these.
small.
0, 0, 1, 1.
0, 0, 1, 1. Okay.
Do we think that's it? We done allies? Have we done spells?
I've done spells.
So we should be good.
Did we do allies?
You should.
There's not many there.
There's no henchmen or anything like that.
Well, no, we
then?
did that later. There should be 9 cards without them.
Okay.
Oh no, have you done the monsters?
Yeah.
We 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It should be 9.
I've got 8 here.
Have we done items?
No.
Has anybody done items?
No.
7, 8, 9.
That's what.
Yes, because that will be. Yes, that will be the.
Okay, so there are 3 items at the fishery.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3. 1 there. 2 there. There's 1 there. Right, so that should be 9 cards in each. We just want to check that. Make sure they're all the right way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Nine. Yep. Okay, right. And then I can never remember how it works. If there's a villain, you shuffle the villain and 1 closing henchman per.
Absolutely.
We
Yeah.
have no villain. But
Okay.
we have 1 closing henchman and 3 other proxies. So I believe it's one of those and 3.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
So the main closing henchman is
Some rat. or
Urix. So it's a weird rat.
whatever. Okay.
Really difficult combat check. 15.
Ooh.
And then we have
What are they? Yeah.
those are normal weird rats,
Mm.
where you can use combat 11 or knowledge 7.
Mhm.
But if the hours level is 0, the difficulty to defeat is increased by 3. So basically, if it's night time,
Oh, it's night
I think.
time.
If it's night time, the
That's
difficulty is
thematic.
Yeah.
Okay, so these get shuffled together. And then after building the locations, we shuffle an ally into each one.
Ooh.
Because I guess we're in town. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We get an ally into each one.
Which way up? That way up.
Yeah.
So-
So. Okay, right. And then those get shuffled. So special rules. When you close your location, before banishing its cards, you search it, and then you can shuffle all of its cards. If you want to, you may shuffle all of its cards into another location.
Ooh. So we don't-
So if we don't miss any goods, then
Yeah. Oh, that's
Uh-huh.
not. That is good.
When you defeat Girigs, you add the new location
Oh.
boat. We get another location.
Oh,
So
okay.
he runs
So
off
he
and
goes
gets on
off.
a boat.
it's on the boat.
Boom.
And we shuffle a villain, your vicar, into it. All proxy A cards are now become Blood Veil.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the
So we're
weird rat
going
is
to.
no longer a
Okay.
danger.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So
So the scenario will change
yeah. Okay.
at some point.
Wow.
So our objective is we need to defeat and corner your vicar. But we don't get her until we've defeated Girigs. Okay.
30 for the.
Yeah. 30 for these.
We need to get our vicar. Yes, basically. Your vicar. Your vicar.
10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 23, 24, 25. I guess the
So I don't think that is in play yet. I mean, these are dangers, and whenever there's more than one danger, if it tells you to encounter the danger, it's random.
Yeah.
I
Right.
remember reading that in one of the
Okay.
early
Well,
scenarios.
I seem to remember we had a discussion about this time last year when we did the 3rd scenario.
Yeah, that has 2 dangers.
Or we can choose, can we? Or it was random.
I thought it was random, but I
Okay.
think in this one, I don't think we're going to encounter the danger.
Right.
I think the henchman is that until a certain point in the game when the henchman then becomes that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we got our hourglass.
Yep. Got the hourglass.
Right. We're off.
Okay then.
Who's going to go first?
D4 checks to. Oh, it's Constitution, you said, isn't it? Is that right? Now
Yes.
it's number
So
2.
The current harrow is shields. Constitution non-combat checks get a D4.
Okay.
I mean, we may have forgotten that. I'm sure I did a dexterity non-combat check in the previous.
I think we probably
Do we start anywhere we like?
Yeah, where we like.
Right.
So do we want to split up?
Can we go through them? So the fishery, when you explore, you get to examine the top 2 cards, shuffle one in and encounter the other.
Love.
And to close or guard it, we need to summon and defeat the Storybane Jigsaw Shark. The docks, when you would fail a check, you may suffer the Scourge exhausted to re-roll. And to close or guard is a Strength, Constitution, or Fortitude 7 check. The river, on your check, you may discard a card to re-roll a die. And close or guard, it's Strength, Constitution, or Fortitude 7. And the Twisting Passages, you cannot move unless you succeed at an Intelligence or Knowledge 8 check.
Wow.
And to close or guard, succeed at a Wisdom or Survival 7 check.
It's not great for me, that
So
one.
someone's going to be stuck there. Then.
Yeah.
3 monsters here, 2 here, 3 here, and 3 here. There's lots of monsters in
I
this
think
scenario.
I think I'm fancy the fishery.
I'll go to this one.
Yeah.
Sorry, you said fishery, didn't
Fishery,
you?
yeah.
Oh, you want to go the fishery? Do we want all to be together, or we should split?
I mean, I want to be at a remote location. Just
But this has got loads of items, isn't it?
there are 3 items here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like
all right.
items.
Fair enough then. All right. I don't mind.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
go
to
to. I'll go this one then. I'll go this one. Yep. Box. Well, we've got 2 monsters instead of 3.
Well, you should be able to get from even easier.
And then we add our
Right.
Harrow card into our hand.
Indeed.
You've got your Harrow.
Yeah.
Ah.
Well-
Folks, got my armour, got my slug.
I got some blessings. I got some blessings. I've got my.
Yeah, make
I've
sure
got-
you have your a weapon for
Yeah,
you,
I've got-
whatever, an animal for you,
I do.
and I've got an item.
You want to go first again?
Yeah, I can go first. Well, why don't we repeat what we did last time?
Well, you've got to do that first.
Oh, yeah, we've got to do that first. That's true. We do want to tick the hour. Okay. Hang on. I can't say it. I Rory's mastery is how I'm going to say it. When this is the hour, on your blessed check, you may re-roll any dice showing a 1.
Oh, wouldn't happen with my Harrow.
No. You have to chuck that card away. Okay, I'm going to display some armour. And then I'm going to explore my location, please, which is the docks. Thank you. And-
Just so we've got space here to put
Okay.
the cards.
okay, so it's a monster.
That is 15. Because hash is now 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know. Really.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
bench
I
the
know.
level is 2.
Whoosh.
So that is now
That
15.
is
So monster,
massive
yeah,
difference.
that is a massive difference. Still nothing to a lady of your
A lady
stature,
of
though.
my caliber.
You didn't go into Berserker Raid last time.
You
I didn't.
no.
No, I might end up doing that this time. Okay, powers. Immune to mental and poison. That's okay. I don't really that. If undefeated, either banish an ally or suffer the scourge dazed. Right, okay. So, looks like I'm going to be
What you
fighty.
got? That's your strength, isn't it?
On
Yeah.
your check after the roll, you're going to hold on to that one.
weapon have
So
you got?
I'm going to use my returning throwing axe, which is a melee, which is a D12 plus 3.
Yeah, that's your melee. That's your axe, isn't it? A 6, D6.
Yeah, plus a D6.
Yeah. And then your modifiers are melee is what? +3, is it?
2. Melee
Well,
strength
plus
2.
plus 2, plus 1.
Plus 1.
And then an extra +1 for that.
So it's +4.
4, I think.
Okay.
Right. So you need to get an 11.
You need 11 on that.
with that.
Which is... yeah.
Borderline.
It's touch and go.
But you have got armor.
I've got
so
lots, but I've also got some serious
It's
blessings.
not a local combat check. No. So if I was there, I could have
I've
used
got
it.
on
I'm just sent
any,
in the slug.
I've got on any check.
Send in the slug!
I don't know how big is this slug. It's sort of like
Well, it is a giant slug, so
something
God.
from Blackadder 4. You put it on your
Yeah.
top of your lip.
so I can...
This is a non. This is
just-
a
combat check.
this is a combat
discard
check.
to bless.
Non-attack combat check. Recharge to bless. I'm gonna
Yes, exactly. That's
Recharge
exactly
the
what it
bless.
was.
So that's another D12.
do- Yeah. Yes.
There you go.
That's
There we go.
better.
Right. The ghoul.
The ghoul. Get ready.
Oh, yeah.
In your face.
Oh no, it's not that. Yeah, done.
It's easy.
There's
Easy.
a 9 on there.
Yeah.
So it's not like, what's the ones where if you don't kill them with magic, spectres and ghosts and things like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
The shadow.
So done.
Yeah, that's me done. I'm going to draw back up to my 5.
But so we've only got
This
so we've
was
got 4
revealed.
locations,
revealed.
but we've got 44 cards because we've got an extra
Got the
ally in.
extra ally.
And once we've defeated whoever it is,
Another location.
another location's going to come out.
So time is going to be issued.
we probably need to be exploring at least twice a turn, I would say.
Well, I can do.
Well, no, it's too late now. Isn't it? You finished, haven't you? You just drew
Yeah, I
up
just
your-
drew a
You drew. Yeah.
Do it. Can you give me a
The owl.
your survival check is blessed. Oh, thank you, Mr. Owl. Is there anything special here, or just
When you explore,
Oh, you-
you actually examine the top 2 cards,
yeah?
shuffle one into the location, and encounter the other one. Which one of those do you want?
Oh, it's
Level
11
2
2.
monster.
It's only 13. You can go back in.
So that's getting shuffled in.
It's shuffled in.
All right.
And I mean, again, a short
there's
bow.
there's
I
a
don't really
bar
want it.
guest
It's to leave level 0.
at the fishery.
Yeah. I mean, I don't
Okay.
want it because dexterity is not my thing.
No, it's not.
It's nobody's thing, really.
No.
So I don't really want it.
Not even going to try
No.
for an extra card in your discard pile?
No, it'll dilute my deck. I
Okay.
don't like it. Oh, I'll put some longer out. Should we do it again? Yes, I will do it again then. So I will explore again. Oh,
Oh, here we go.
okay. So he is that.
Yeah.
Combat or knowledge? Oh, I am so knowledgeable. D10 plus 3. If the hours, is it 0?
The hour is not 0.
So it is not. So it is not night time. So it's just straight up. So I probably will go for that. So that can go back in the deck. So knowledge.
So these are closing henchmen.
Oh. So to close this, I've got to defeat a shark or something, haven't I?
Yes.
Can we just have a look to see what the shark is like? Yeah, he's a thingy, isn't he? I have got a weapon, so it's not too bad.
Combat 11.
Anything special? No, right, okay.
Just a shark.
What should I do this instead?
So I can bless if you need it.
Well, this would be, then anything's here that we can, if we want to, shuffle back into another location as well. So if we find stuff that's useful. I'll probably, the shark should be no problem, but this is this +3, so I need 4 or more. So
Are you trying knowledge against the Weir?
yeah, the knowledge. Yeah. So I've got +3 for that.
So on any check, discard to bless.
Okay. I'll have to.
And it is my Harrow card,
Oh,
which means I'm going to get to draw a new card
Yeah.
as a replacement. So if you want that,
yes, please.
I
Yeah.
will.
All right.
I will discard that.
Okay. That's a 6 and a 1. That is enough. That's 10. So I have defeated. I defeated the were-rats.
Oh no, it's not that. It's when you play your Harrow, you may draw a random ally from. No, hang on. When you play your Harrow, you may heal an ally and may remove one of your scourges. Okay, that's fine.
So I have defeated the were-rat.
Okay, so the Weir has been
Okay.
defeated.
So
right?
now
Which
I need
means
to-
because it was a closing henchman,
I fight the shark.
you can try to close your location. Well, it's not a bad start, is it?
No, that's a good start.
So shark appears.
I have to recharge, sorry, an item to use my knowledge and a D10. So that is +3. So I need 8 with this. So I'll just go for that.
6. However, if only the hour was the
No,
previous
I
hour.
You're going to use your once per
I'll
game.
use my once per game.
Yes.
So you have summoned it and you've defeated
I have
it,
defeated
which
it.
means the location
It's
is
closed.
closed.
Yeah.
And special rule for the scenario: when you close your location, before banishing the cards, search it. You may shuffle all of its cards into
Ooh.
another location.
Oh, so it's not just not the good ones. Oh, well, there's a nice ally.
It's which ones? It's not the good ones, not the boons.
You shuffle all of them.
All of them.
All of them in.
I mean, there's some.
Is there live chat in the first video? There was live chat in the first video. It should have been there. I don't know why it wouldn't be, unless I've configured it incorrectly. But yeah, there should be chat in the first video. Yep, live chat replay. Well, live chat replay is enabled for this one. So it should have been enabled for the previous one. If I didn't enable it, then apologies. Oh, Elaine's removed it, so maybe it was there. Anyway, are we going to get rid of them all?
I think in this instance, because we're on a bit of a
Timer.
Yeah, we don't win a shuffle. Why
Yeah.
would you want to shuffle those in?
Well, because
she's
there's-
good.
It's
It
a
was
good
a
ally.
really
It's
good
a good
card.
ally.
She's a good
and we got rid of the
card.
monsters.
But these are, and there's
Yeah.
a nice dinosaur, animal dinosaur.
Yeah, riding the Allosaurus had that. I had that once randomly.
But apart from that,
Okay, so they're all going.
go.
Gone.
Oh, yeah. I
Um,
mean, it's sad
really-
to see them go. But
Now
there were
the
lots of there were monsters in there.
Twisty what's it things.
Well, that's really
Intelligence.
That's really helped us.
that's really helped because
Absolutely.
one location is gone.
It's dead.
Now you get to move, I believe.
I do, yeah. So I've gone here.
Which means at the end of your turn,
I can have a little
you
cheeky
can
look.
have a.
Absolutely. Oh, it's a rapier. But it isn't. It is a finesse
it's
weapon.
called rapier.
Yes.
It keeps turning up every time it plays.
What was that? That was
When I did the solo playthrough with
It's
Marissa,
like, yeah.
every week I kept getting rid of it
every
coming back.
time.
and
I go.
yep.
When this is the hour, when you heal, you may heal an additional card. Right, so where am I? I'm down at the river. I'm going to display my armour, my quilted cloth armour. Sure, okay, right, that'll do. And we are going to explore this location. So on your check, you may discard a card to re-roll a die.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll have that.
wisdom, divine.
I mean,
Can you just do that without even looking?
Yes, you should.
Can't you?
yeah, because I get +2. D10 +2, so it's mine. Right. Right. On any check, discard to bless. That's really good, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's the downside of that?
Lose a
None.
card. That's all.
Well, yeah, but normally... Oh, it's just
discard.
It's just
not-
on
not
any check,
reaction.
discard to
Yeah,
bless.
Yeah, it's discard rather
I
than...
can also discard it to examine the top card of your location. Then you may explore.
Yeah, that's good.
That's really good.
I've
So
got
that
one
is
of those.
really good.
I've
Is that
got-
a level one
I've-
one?
It's level 0 as well.
Good
Yeah.
to see them.
I've got one similar.
It's just a basic prayer.
Yeah.
Okay, so do we want to use it? I think so. Okay, so I'm going to discard it
We'll use it
to examine the top card of my location.
Mhm.
Then I may explore. So if I do explore, it's a dissident guard that I have to use charisma and diplomacy against. Right, and if I fail, I suffer the scourge entangled and bury a random supporter displayed next to it. Yeah. I can't do that. I can't use my giant slug to help me. I do have my fox, which helps me for intelligence and wisdom checks. It's neither of those.
What would you be doing then?
I'd
Would
be
you
doing
divine or
charisma.
wisdom? You'd be doing charisma.
I'd be doing charisma, which would be a d6. So
No.
Yeah. On your check, you didn't know.
No,
So
I can't- I can't- I
I've done
can't.
that to examine it,
Can't help that.
but I'm not going to. I'm just going to leave it there because we know it,
We know what it is.
and I'm not going to explore. And then at the end of my turn, I draw a card. So if either of you two can do that. I mean, you've got
I've
diplomacy.
got 50.
Yeah,
It'd be
I
50-50.
can't
Yeah.
do that.
Hi Joe, thank you for popping in. Hi Rachel.
The Cyclone. When this is the hour, the difficulty of your non-combat check against a Bane is increased by 3.
Oh, non-combat.
Non-combat
Non-combat.
check
No,
against. So you
just-
want to combat?
Find a monster.
You want to
basically,
fight?
yeah.
Fight, fight.
Okay, go.
You doing this one?
Explore, yeah.
Yeah. It's a non-combat check. Dexterity, acrobatics, disable. You have a spiked volley, sir. I think
Oh,
where
yeah.
we had that last.
We did.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, I'm not so great at this, so it's currently a D6.
Yeah, you're not great at them, are you?
No, and it's
In fact, yeah, traps and obstacles we're not great at as a group.
I can be if I bury a card.
Okay,
difficulty of your non-combat check.
I can't help.
So it's
So
12.
it's 12.
It's 12.
You're not going
No, I'm not going to do that. If undefeated, suffer the scourge wounded. Then each local character, that's me, suffers 1d4 combat
Yeah,
damage.
but your armor should be. Able
I've
to
got some
protect you
armor,
for
so I
that.
better take that. So I get wounded. The scourge,
Might be on the yeah. Is it there?
brain.
No,
Um,
brain.
Where's keep meaning to do new ones of these.
Because then
they're-
having the player reference on the back
Yeah,
is not
it's a bit-
helpful.
Bit terrible. And I think some of them are even on the back in wildcard cards or something else.
Right, let's see what damage I take.
You take damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
combat damage.
1d4.
The spike.
Oh right, yeah, of course.
So you take two combat damage. Can that? What does that protect
This
you
protects me. I can, when you suffer combat
Combat
you
damage.
may,
Yeah.
combat damage,
against? Yeah, which is what this
which
is.
is what it says it is. Yeah, I can draw this card to reduce by 2.
So you can
Yeah.
you recharge it, don't you?
No draw.
No, draw into my.
Oh, draw it.
Yeah,
Oh,
draw.
oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well, then.
If I was
Oh.
proficient in heavy armor, which I'm not, I could have actually buried it to reduce it, even more damage. But anyway, yeah, that comes back to hand.
So you're wounded. So at the start of your turn, you discard the top card of your deck.
And how does he stop?
Whenever you would heal any number of cards, then instead of healing any number of cards, you could heal that instead.
So he needs to be healed.
Yeah.
ASAP.
Sorted. I can do that.
Okay. Right. Well, I'm going to discard.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to play. I can play
You
that.
can pay it back.
I can play that again, can't I?
This is undefeated, isn't it? So
That is
go
undefeated. So it
and-
gets
back into there.
shuffled in.
It's shuffled in.
Yep. Doesn't say it goes on the top.
If you shuffle that back in, I think I'm going to use my Sands of the Hour to discard, to examine the top card of the location and then explore. Although we probably got time now. I'm going to do it anyway. So I'm going to discard that to examine the top card of your location.
Well, it's the
It's the
Sacred
sacred
Candle
candle
again.
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 Look at that.
You're not
So this
thinking
is hopeless, isn't it?
You're
Wisdom and
never
divine. 1d6.
What's this? Smash.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Drop
can
that.
I-
Yeah. Bury to draw the hour. You mean it's not place it? Yeah. Okay. Well. Okay. Never mind.
I mean, it says you may
I'll
encounter it.
Yes.
You may explore.
Oh yeah. Well,
But that's fine.
We're not going to do anything
No.
with it, obviously. Yeah. Good.
All done.
Yeah.
End of your turn. Draw back to your hand size.
No effect. Well, no, I'm in the twisty passages.
Yeah, so you
I
can't
can't
move.
move out of here. Wisdom or survival to guard it. That's a possibility. You cannot move unless you. I can succeed at an intelligence or knowledge. Oh, it's now. That'd be 8 then, wouldn't it? That's what the little white asterisk is, isn't it? A white
The hash.
hash, isn't
The
it?
hash is 2 right now.
That is 2.
It's
isn't
equal
it?
to
Yeah.
the level number. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Let's have a look. Oh, I know what it is. It's the rapier.
It's the rapier,
isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
know what it is. I mean, it is nice, but it's a basic weapon.
turning rapier, really.
But I will go for this because it's life, isn't it? Basically, I will recharge. When you attempt to check, yeah, that involves finesse, which this does. You can recharge an item to use knowledge. which is a D10 plus 3. Just. I have picked up.
You got the rapier.
I have a rapier. Not good, but I could have used Mr. Tinkerer to. I mean, are we thinking we need to sort of move on quick, or
Not sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I think if you move here and get rid of
I can
that.
get I have to succeed at a check to do
Oh,
that.
you do,
I?
don't you?
Yeah. So I'm, as I said, I'm literally stuck here unless I mean I could.
I mean, you can do the check.
I can do it.
Yeah.
But it's
Next turn, you could
Yeah.
try to move away. There's no penalty for not moving away.
Okay, I will stop there. Stop there.
Okay.
Yeah, but I
So-
will.
Have a look.
It's imprisonment, dexterity, diplomacy, diplomacy, disable or stealth. 9.
Should we leave it on
Nice.
top? Since we know it, we
Yeah.
can leave it on top. Barriers everywhere. So the Rabbit Prince, when this is the hour at the start of your combat check, you may recharge a card to draw the top card of your deck. If you do not play that card on this check, bury it. Okay, right. So I'm currently here. I don't want to stay here because I can't really do that. I can't really do that either. So I'm going to move to here.
Come and join.
And I'm
Come
going
join me down at the
to
docks.
explore. Aha!
Oh,
It's him, the
Ripley.
main man.
Is it
It's
Ripley?
him.
It is. Griggs.
Yeah, Griggs. So if the hours level is 0, which it's not, okay, so it's 15, just 15. But before acting, I need to succeed at a Fortitude, Perception, or Stealth 5, or I suffer 1d4 combat damage. And after acting, I become plagued and wounded.
Oh, we're getting a lot of wounds.
Right. Okay, well, we had it easy in the last one. So I've got my pig. We're all right.
I can throw my returning axe, which won't come back to me for a while, because I'll have to reload it. But
He's got to do this thing.
Yeah,
first,
I need to do
yeah.
a Fortitude, Perception,
Oh,
or
right,
Stealth
sorry.
5.
You haven't got any of those, have you?
Fortitude? No. Perception? Yes.
You have.
I have Perception,
Oh.
Wisdom plus 2.
Well, there we are then.
So I am D10 plus 3.
Ah,
And I need a 5.
there you go.
So,
nice.
You're done.
okay, so I saw it coming and I managed to avoid it.
Dodge it.
And now I'm attacking it for 15. So,
You've got any attack spell?
let's see. Yeah, I do. I've got Frozen Touch. I don't know if that's going to particularly help. So I can either do that or I can send an animal in. I think we might do the spell. So let's work this out. It uses my Arcane or Divine.
Which
So
is
my
that?
Divine is D10 plus 2. Plus 2d4. So we're looking at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're looking at about 11 with that.
I can
But
help.
you said you don't-
I can do a D6.
Yeah, well, I've then got my Giant Slug,
Okay.
which is a local combat check,
Right. Yeah.
which would be a D4. So that'd be an ally. So I think I probably want to do that. The other option is that I actually recharge an animal to use
Also,
survival plus a D4 plus the card's level. So survival would be D10 plus 4. Yeah, I think that is slightly better than that, but I'm going to
Okay.
use. I think I might use the spell this time. Yeah, so I'm going to recharge the Giant Slug.
to give you another
on,
D4.
on a local combat check, recharge to add a D4 and the acid trait.
Okay.
So the Giant Slug is spitting acid. And. Oh, does that?
And your.
Oh, no, hang on. Because I forgot about this.
Oh yes, yes, yeah.
Now, if I. That's just adding the acid trait. It's not adding that. It's just adding. Yeah. Whereas if I used it with this, it would add the animal trait. And on a local check that invokes the animal trait, I'd get a D4. So I think that's actually quite a lot better.
Okay.
So I'm not going to use Frozen Touch.
So
What I'm going to do is I am going to use Yeah, the pig. I'm going to recharge the pig. So it uses my survival plus a d4 and then another d4. So my survival is d10 plus 4. So d10
And
plus
those
4
two.
plus
Yeah.
a d4 plus another d4.
Yeah.
And I haven't actually used an animal
Anything.
yet.
Okay, but do you want to throw your axe as well for a
Well, if I
D6?
do, I have to reload it. Do you want
That's
to
all right.
D6 as
Reload
well?
stop
Reload
your
just
deck.
goes on
It
the top
goes-
of your deck. Yeah.
Oh, reload stop. Yes, of course it is. I was getting silly. Yeah. But
So how are you doing
can
that?
you heal me? Because otherwise I'll lose it.
Yeah.
Because I'll lose the top of my deck.
Yeah, I can.
You can.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
So
can.
okay, in that case, I will throw my axe in.
So that's a D6, is it?
Yeah.
Just a D6
It's
or
a-
D6
it's-
plus 1?
No, it's a D6. It's a D6.
Right,
It's only
okay.
a plus 1 if I use it.
All right, okay.
So we think we're okay? 5,
Uh,
6, 7,
what do you need,
8, 9,
15?
10, 12. It's about 16. I think I'm going to use the giant slug.
Which gives you another D4.
Another d4 and it adds acid. So I've got animal,
16.
melee, acid.
6. I think you're on 16.
Okay. And this is where my variant rules of dice would come
Yeah,
in because
yeah.
it means I don't
Yeah,
roll one.
yeah, you can get one. Yeah.
That's easily over.
Well, there's a 10 there.
There's a 10. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, 14. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gurigz has been defeated. And he's a closing henchman, which means I can try and close the doors.
Right.
And because of the avenging rules, if I hadn't have defeated that, you could have stepped in and had a go.
Okay.
Succeed at a strength, constitution, or fortitude 7.
Yeah, not doing this.
No, but it's a non-combat constitution check.
Right.
So if I do choose constitution,
Oh, you
and
get a
I'm,
D4.
and I'm better at constitution.
You get a
So
D4.
my constitution is D8, and I get a D4 because of the current, the Harrow suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, add 1d4 to constitution non-combat checks, which is what it is. So it's D8 plus D4, and I need 7.
I can't do anything.
That's intelligence or wisdom. Yeah.
What were the rules when you play your Harrow cards? You do
You can
obviously-
heal an ally.
you can
and,
heal an
and
ally.
or remove a scourge.
Do you want me to play my Harrow card? Because that could then get
No,
Do that?
from you.
oh for me.
Yeah, when you play a Harrow, you may heal an ally and you may remove one of your scourges.
Oh, heal an ally from my.
Yeah, I think it's still worth it because if we don't close this location with the henchman,
Yeah.
we then have to go through all of the cards.
Right, go on then.
So I think it's worth it. That's another D8. Okay. Yeah, done.
12.
Closed. When closed, each local character may give a card to another character. Got anything you want to give me?
Not really. I think it's going to help you, really. Got anything you want to give me?
There's a spell, there's a fox, and
Yeah.
the thing that I'm about
No.
to use to heal you.
No. No.
So
Strict.
So do we want to shuffle these in?
After the combat, so I think closing a location is the last thing you do. Strictly speaking, you should have the healing before you do the thing, but it doesn't.
well, it's still my turn after the location's closed, isn't it?
No, that's the end of your turn. I think you'll find.
Oh, okay.
I think.
I would have done it before.
Yeah. If you look on the back.
Closing your location. It happens in the close location step of your turn.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So I haven't closed the location yet.
Right, okay.
Thank you. Yeah, it's on here. Blah, 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 blah. You may explore. You may try to close your location if it doesn't have any cards. That hasn't happened yet. I'm going to play the Barnberry, so I'm going to choose to.
Get rid of his scourge.
Yeah, but it's whether I bury it or banish it.
Oh.
And if I banish it, I might get it back in my deck. I would need to succeed at a survival 8 check to recharge it.
Yeah, but what's that? It's a D10 plus 4.
D10 plus 4.
Blimey.
Yeah, okay, so I'll choose to banish it. Heal a local character. And or remove a scourge from them.
And or.
So you remove the
you
scourge
get that.
and you shuffle that back into your
Yeah.
deck.
Right. Thank you.
But then you've got to do
And
this.
then in the recovery step,
Yeah.
which is not yet, now we close the location.
Yeah. So do we want any of this?
I don't think. I think we
No,
just want to go.
I think not.
Basic. It looks
What?
basic
There
stuff.
are 3 level 1 allies, but I think we're good.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're gone. The location is closed. And we then have to move.
Yeah, so you can come to me or you can come here.
Okay, so what are 2
Well, you're about
barriers?
to come here, aren't you?
Well,
Unless
if I
you
make,
can
if
do
I
that.
make, if I
What
make,
is that? What?
well, this is a diplomacy check,
Yeah.
basically.
I'm not very diplomatic.
Charisma. No.
No, I'm not going to be able to do that.
So that means you're going to come to me, but that means you can't come out of here unless you do a knowledge check,
Which
which is not going to.
hopeless. I'm better off not.
Just stay there.
I could just go fight through the
those.
deck,
Yeah.
couldn't I? I could just fight
Yeah,
through
that's
the
what
deck.
I want.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you.
And then I end my turn, and now I'm going to try my recovery to get it back.
Yes.
Yes,
Get
well done.
recharged. And then I draw
Right.
3 cards. Nice. Spells, and spells.
No, yes.
Yeah, but you need your animal.
I know, but I've got my fox.
No, you have
I've got me fox.
Right.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Erastil's Eye. When this is the hour, if you are at a wild location,
You are not. It is an urban underground location.
okay, right, and the barrier that's on the top that we know about.
You don't have to explore if you don't want to.
No, I don't have to. But
Dexterity, diplomacy, disable, or stealth.
dexterity is D6.
This is a 9.
I can add
It's
one.
actually, it's a lock, obstacle, or task. Do you have a?
I've got the anti-barrier card.
I'll have you.
Yeah.
Are you at my location?
Is that just? Is that say for a local check?
On any check
Yes,
to
there.
defeat a barrier, add 2d6.
Right. Okay.
So you could use your
So I
dexterity.
could use my dexterity, which is D6.
So it'd be 3d6, and you need to get a 9.
I
So-
am going to cast Divine
Nice.
Insight. So 3d6 needing a 9. Well, we can still bless it and do other stuff.
Okay.
What type of check are you doing?
He's doing the
You're
dexterity.
doing dexterity.
After the roll, I can discard to reduce the difficulty by 3.
Okay.
So I'll hold on to that.
That's good.
Here we go.
Wow.
What do you want to use your one-time thing?
Yeah, I used one time, so this re-rolls this one.
No, just that one. Yeah.
Just
Not
that
want
one.
to use your.
Or no,
Well,
or just
I
use your
could
stone.
just do that. I could
Just
do
use the
that.
stone.
Just redo.
Was that one?
The stone was 1. What have I got there? 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I can use. I can use the luck stone.
Luckstone, just to make that 2.
On your check after the roll, recharge to add 1.
Yeah, so you
And is
don't.
that enough?
Yeah,
Yeah,
4,
it's-
5, 6. No, it's not. Is it 8? You need 9.
9.
That's only 8.
Oh, this was a 1.
That was a 1.
You had a
that
blessing
was a
that
1.
reduced it by 3.
That was a 1. Yeah. 7, 8. 6, 7. Right. Okay. Yeah. Now I'm with it. Okay. I can reveal the codex to add 1, and then I will recharge.
On your check to acquire.
No,
You're not acquiring.
Oh, fine, okay. Don't let me cheat, do you? Okay. I'll use the sickness blessing. Okay, to reduce the difficulty on your check after the roll. Discard to reduce the difficulty by 3.
That's really good.
Yeah.
That's very, very good.
So I'll do
Okay,
that.
so you've done it.
Okay, so you've done it.
Okay.
So, if defeated, remove your scourges, dazed and entangled, and then summon and encounter an ally.
Oh,
So you found
okay.
somebody in the
So
jail.
I found somebody else.
Basically, yeah, you got
Nice,
locked. You got locked in.
That could be good.
Wonder if it's the elven lookout that wanted to marry you.
Yeah. Oh, it could be. She could be spurned. She's looking for calumny.
Stalker.
She's tracking you down.
But here we go. Who is it?
Please, please.
It's the spider.
You got a spider, little friendly spider,
Spider.
in the cell next to you.
Right. So I have to acquire this with wisdom, fortitude, and survival. Well, I've
Well,
just done
fortitude,
fortitude is
What's that?
the D8
Well, interesting.
plus 1.
Your fortitude is based on your constitution. Therefore, it counts also as a constitution check. Therefore, you get an extra d4 because of the harrow. Yeah.
Because the Harrow said
The
it was
Harrow said
Constitution,
all
yes.
non-combat Constitution
Right.
checks get another D4.
Okay. Yep.
Oh, you got a spider.
Got a spider.
That was my spider. I let go.
Oh, you let go. He's come back.
No,
it's a
come back.
returning
Yeah,
spider.
good. Okay.
Do you want to use the spider?
If you want to, on your combat check, reload to add poison. Okay. Well, no, I need a weapon basically. I
You
think.
haven't got any weapons.
I haven't got any weapons, so I could explore again, but I haven't got any weapons to do something.
Yeah, but you don't have to have weapons. As long as you can,
No.
you can go rage.
You're D12 plus 3
You're
without
that,
weapons.
and then you can.
You don't even have to rage, but you could.
Yeah. Because that gives you an extra. What does it give you? Your fortitude, is it? When you rage or whatever.
The rage.
Yeah, when you bury a card
No, it's on that side.
on the top. No.
On your strength check, or you're checking against a monster, you may bury a card for your hand to add your fortitude skill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'll be getting your strength dice and
so I
then
get
your
strength,
fortitude.
okay.
So you
Yeah,
get.
I've
So,
been playing
I
that.
mean,
I've not been doing that.
We have to bury a card to do it.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
The Hulk.
Yeah. Well, why don't we? So, shall we use the recharge to examine the top 3 cards?
Oh.
Or discard to examine the top card of your location. You may then explore. I'll do that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to discard.
Examine it.
Examine it. It's the
another
Guardian
barrier.
Door. Intelligence, diplomacy, disable, stealth, mate. Right up your street.
You don't have to encounter it.
You don't have to encounter it.
If undefeated,
I'll go for it.
you reload this barrier and then you summon and encounter a monster.
Oh.
So
Okay. Well, I'll not.
there's
do
no
it.
point in encountering.
There's no point.
Yeah, I won't encounter that.
These barriers.
Okay, that's really done then.
Okay, so I will try to get this back during recovery. So I'm going to do a divine 8 check. Need D10 plus 2. I've got my. Nope. So I failed, but because I'm proficient, it's discarded rather than banished.
I'll do. When the first time you examine cards this turn, heal 1d4 minus 1
Oh,
cards.
nice! You got that. Yeah, that's great for you.
Whoa,
Really good.
that is lovely. So,
Are you going to try and move?
well, no, because shall I?
I mean, I can't do either of those.
Intelligence or knowledge 6. No, it's intelligence knowledge 8. It could just be a wasted turn. So it's this plus 3. Go on then. I'll go for it. So I need 5 or more.
Okay.
Yes.
You found your way out
Well
of the
done.
barriers.
So
Well
I go
done.
here,
There's a dissident guard.
and the distant guard says he wants diplomacy. Yeah, he's 6. So again, this is 50-50.
Well, you can discard a card to re-roll a die.
Can you? Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
And you're using diplomacy.
I am using diplomacy. Diplomacy. Well, let's stick there. That's enough. That's 6.
Okay, so the dissident guard is defeated. If defeated,
But then, don't I heal some cards as well?
that's
Can
yours.
I explore?
No, you draw a new ally.
Oh, draw a new ally. No, but I thought on my
The first time you examine cards,
exam. Oh,
you haven't done
examine.
that yet. Yeah.
Oh, okay then. Examine.
So
I am going to
basically,
do that.
that's the guy. What have you just drawn?
I have drawn actually a very nice
Yeah,
priest
so
of
that was that.
Asmodeus.
oh,
And you
Was it?
convinced them to join
Okay.
you,
nice.
Okay.
priest of Amadeus.
Amadeus, yeah. Amadeus. So I think we're going quite nicely. I don't think we need to go and push it.
No.
So I am now going to examine, keyword,
Yeah,
this thing. So
you heal
I heal. Oh, let's get in there.
one card.
No, it's -1, isn't it?
Is it
1d4 -1.
It's a
I
D4
don't
minus
hear
1.
anything, but I do get to see what this is. It's a full pouch spell. It is a divine spell. It's not that good.
Can you just pass me the twisty passages all alike, please? Thank you.
Done.
Intelligence, diplomacy, disable, stealth. Diplomacy. Disabled? No. Okay, can't do any of them. So, when this is the hour, the first time you discard cards as damage, recharge one of them instead. Now I need to try and move because there's no point me even trying this. So I will try and move, which is a what check?
Intelligence, isn't it? For you?
Intelligence or knowledge. I know nothing. So it's intelligence, which is D6, and I need
A 6. Oh, you need 8.
an 8.
Yeah.
So I can't move. Well, not unless we do something with that.
Well, I can bless it.
This all seems a bit.
I can discard to blessing.
Oh, on a local intelligence or wisdom
Oh.
check. So
Well,
Mind you, if you do that,
I am
if you
going to
do
try and
that,
move.
because then it's not in my way because I can't really deal with
Yeah,
it.
but I can't do that.
Can I bless it to do it?
Oh, you just try to move away.
Oh, I can try and do this.
Yes.
Ah, right. Okay, so I'm not going to move away. I am going to encounter the guardian door. And I'm going to try my intelligence on the guardian door. So my intelligence is D6. I'm going to use my fox, cunning fox,
yeah.
on a local intelligence check, recharge to add a D4. And do I want to recharge it or shuffle it in? I'm going to recharge it.
Okay. Do you want me to? I can also bless it.
If you could.
I can recharge to bless.
Yeah. I need 8.
You need 8. 50-50.
Well, there's nothing. We don't have anything else.
Not
It's
anything
been blessed. I've used an animal.
On a local check.
Yeah.
Oh no, to acquire. Sorry.
I'm not acquiring
Not
it.
acquiring, no.
Yes.
Yes.
Saw the 5 and got
Easy.
excited.
Way to do
Easy.
it.
So if defeated, nothing happens. Right, it's gone.
That's good news.
So that is that gone.
Yeah, that's good.
Now, anybody need healing? You don't need it yet. Do you?
Don't need it. No, I don't need it yet.
I'm good. I'm going to keep these 3 spells. I'm going to draw 2 more cards. That is the end of my turn.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I can't Dragami. Yay.
Oh, big spider.
Yeah, Rovergugs, the destruction.
All about
this is
spiders,
this is
isn't
level
it?
2 blessing. When this is the hour, on your check, you may banish a random blessing from your discards to bless. You may banish a random discard.
You haven't got.
Yeah.
Yes, you have.
Got that one
Well,
there.
that's your,
Use my harrow.
That means that's fine because
It's
you'll get
fine,
it back
'cause I-
at the beginning of the next adventure.
No,
'Cause you
Banish is
always-
gone.
No, but you always have to
But I
have a
get
harrow
harrowing
card.
cards anyway.
He has to have a
Well,
harrow card at the beginning
It
of
wouldn't
every
matter if
adventure.
it's not that one, would it?
On your check, you may banish a random blessing from your discards to bless it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it does say that. Okay.
If I do a harrowing for the next game,
No matter what happens to your harrow
Yeah.
during the scenario,
Yeah, you
it is
get-
part. So you can banish it and you
Yeah,
get it
you'll
back.
just get that.
Like
Well, you'll
a-
get a
penny.
it could be the same one, it could be a
Right.
different one.
okay.
Well, no, it's that is your one. That is your card that you keep.
No, he
in
would just
scenarios.
get a random shields
No.
harrow if he banishes that.
No, you only do the harrowing at the start of the adventure. So
The
no,
harrow-
no
the
matter
harrow will
what
come back.
happens to that card,
So it will come back.
that card will come back
Fair enough.
between adventures.
Okay, right, well, let's
So
explore.
that's great.
Let's explore.
You're exploring.
Get them in.
Oh, that looks nice.
Look, hello, 2, a dragon. Called
Is that an animal?
Yeah. It's,
Hello.
It's a,
Oh no, it's not
a
an
dragon.
animal.
No,
it's a dragon. Yeah.
a Corvosan house drake.
Yeah.
It's wisdom, arcane, and survival.
Right up your street.
That's not quite me, is it?
Yeah, I don't think you're going to get that.
I'm not going to get that.
Wisdom. Well, wisdom. Remember,
I mean, your
you do a
wisdom is
wisdom
D6.
check. So it'll be
Oh,
a
no, you said
D6.
survival. You
D6.
said survival. You got survival.
Have you? Yeah, I was going to say.
You're a
Oh,
barbarian.
wisdom +2, so that's a
D6 plus
D6
2.
plus
It's
2.
still not there, but
I can discard that to bless it to get another D6.
I can give you another D4.
No,
if
he
you
won't
need
need
it.
will he? Because he'll have this. He's got +2. Oh,
I
actually,
just-
he's
I-
7.
So that's banished.
That's banished.
But you're going
But
to get it
keep
back
it
because
back,
it's
yeah.
special.
Okay.
So you need 9. Yeah.
You've got +2. You need 7 with this, which I think you're good for.
No, I want
Alright.
that.
Okay, well that'd be good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to
Gonna have
recharge this to give you a.
Okay, I've got
On a local survival check.
I've got my luck
Yeah.
stone for an
You're with
extra
me.
1.
Now, hang on. What do you give him?
D4.
An extra D4. Right?
I've got a luck
Oh,
stone
yeah.
at the end.
I don't think you need it.
No.
You can always add one
Okay,
with that,
yeah,
can't
yeah,
you?
on the end.
Yeah.
That
So-
was to.
You've got this +2.
Make
Right,
sure.
this is to make sure we get it.
Because this is exactly what we
Come
should
on.
be doing
Yeah.
when these cards come.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, that's
I mean,
right.
just.
4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Well,
Yeah, so
okay,
you've got
so that's yours,
Right.
but you
I'd
could
get
give
that
to
to you
me.
at the beginning of my
at the
turn.
beginning of your turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
I'll stop there.
So in the twisting passages, there's been all sorts of stuff.
Yes, that was a really good
Giant
find.
dragon. Oh, hello.
Hello.
May I have a thing, please? So I have the trumpet. Yeah, ignore cards before acting powers. Well, that's brilliant. If I get anything. Oh no, I've got this spell. I mean, have you had a look at that? Is it anything that? I mean, I don't think it's that good for a level 2 spell.
No. It seems to be a very specialised.
It's about alchemical stuff, isn't it?
When a
Again, which
local
is
character
good.
would banish,
But I don't
freely
banish.
to
Yeah.
let them recharge it. Yeah.
No, I don't like. No.
But you
So
want to just encounter it.
I will
get rid of it.
encounter it and it will go. How many cards have we got left? Oh, still a goodly number.
We've got to do something.
What?
We completely forgot to do something.
What?
We defeated this guy.
Yeah. Oh, should we have set up a
sorry,
new?
we could have done another location, shouldn't we?
Oops. Well, we'll just do it now.
Yeah. We just haven't been there yet. And does the story Bane move on?
He's no longer Weir Rats. It's now
Yeah.
Bloodvale. So a new location has opened. And don't forget we got the base. We could go to the boat.
Oh yeah, I haven't done that.
So the boat has opened. Yeah. So
He's got on the boat.
when you defeat Grizz, wait 4 turns, then remember that you forgot to do something, then add the new location boat and shuffle the villain Yvica into it. All proxy A cards are now Bloodvale, and the Weirrat is no longer a danger. So, boat. Do you want to read out what cards we need?
Yeah.
Monsters.
Monsters. We want 2. 2 barriers.
So, 2 monsters.
1 weapon.
2 barriers. Yeah.
2 items.
1 weapon.
And 2 allies.
We've done the armour. No armour.
No armor. No spells.
2 items.
Yeah, 2 items, 2 allies, and that's it. At this location, when you move, any local characters may move with you. We'll get in the boat. To close or to guard, succeed at wisdom or survival 5 plus the round plus the level. It's 2, isn't it? So it's 7 when close, no effect.
Where is she? Ugh. It's a aquatic druid hag, requiring 2 combat checks, 13 and then 9. Okay.
It's like straight out the dogs that done it.
Oh, I didn't have a little cheeky peek at this.
So to win, we need to defeat and corner her.
Okay.
So
Right.
she's a villain now. The scenario now has a villain.
It's classic. Yeah.
Yeah. Right, and it's my go. When this is the hour on your check against an animal or elemental, add a d4. So, what do I want to do? We don't know what any of these things are. There's no point defeating her until these are either guarded or closed.
I'm going to stay. I'm going to stay here anyway. Let's keep going through there.
It needs a check to move away from here.
It does. It's just whether I want to bother moving away.
Well, how many are left? There's still quite a few. So
No, I'll stay here. Bother moving away. So, okay, I'm going to explore. Vampiric Mist.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's quite nasty. So, it's vulnerable to fire. I don't really do fire. Got cold. before acting, you may bury an ally. I don't have an ally. Oh, if you do, the difficulty defeat is increased by D8. If you do not, discard the top 1d4 cards of your deck. Ouch.
Wow.
Oh, basically, I can feed the ally to it, and it gets stronger. But if I don't, it's going to eat me.
It's a nasty one.
That is very nasty. So, before acting, I cannot bury an ally. So, I discard the top 1d4 cards of my deck.
That's...
Two. Right, and now I have to do a combat 12 check, which is tricky because I haven't got any animals. So we're going to have to do Frozen Touch. So it's Divine, so it's D10 plus 2 plus 2d4. I can bless it myself. So I will. So I'll have another D10. This might be okay. Yeah, this should be okay.
Well, you only want 10 with this. Yeah.
I could bless it again.
No, you won't.
Can only be blessed
Yeah,
once.
blessed
Unless it says freely.
Freely.
No, it's not brilliant.
Okay. Well, there we go. It's drained my life force, but now I'm going to cast Frozen Touch on it. Yeah.
Yes.
16, 20, 24, 26.
Yeah.
Quite a lot.
There you go. Gone. And now I'm not going to do any more exploration. I'm going to try and get this back. So Divine 7 to get it back. So D10 plus 2. Nope.
No.
So that's discarded as well. Right. Draw. Or do I want to cure?
Or cure yourself.
Do I want to
yeah.
heal myself?
Yeah,
So that
well,
shouldn't
you
have
get
happened
that.
yet, should it?
No, that's right at the end.
That's at the end.
So I probably would have cured because of that. Yeah, so I'm going to cast Cure. Heal a local character D4 plus 1. So that's 2. It's 2 random cards.
Too
isn't it?
random.
So much shuffling in this game. So 1, 2. And then I'm going to try and get that back, which again is D10 plus 2. This time I need an 8. No. So both of those go there. This gets shuffled in, and then that's my go done.
At the beginning of my turn, I can do the hour first. Okay, to theatre. Oh, I had this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. When this is the hour, start of your turn, examine the top card of your location, and you may enter.
But yeah, there are duplicate cards in the blessings, just not in anything else.
It's a spider's.
And again,
Again.
it's all about spiders today.
It is, isn't it? Eh? Well, okay. So this
you
is
want to
before I
attack?
do anything, isn't
Yeah, yeah.
it? So yeah, I'll read that up. Let's try this raging. Let's try this raging stuff.
Well, something like this, it's not that. Have you got a weapon?
No.
Oh, well,
Okay.
you'll have to do.
Yeah.
But you don't have to. I mean,
Well-
your D10 plus 3.
No,
Sorry,
D12
D12 plus
D12
3.
You've got this
D12
plus 3.
And I can cast Aid to give you an extra D4 plus 2 if you need it.
That should be enough.
And I've got a +1.
You've got how much up here? With your
D12
strength melee?
D12
D10 plus
3.
3.
So you got 3.
Sorry, D12 plus 3, yeah.
D12 plus 3.
So he can give you that and make
And
that
another 2,
and
yeah.
another 2.
Okay. Let's do
Aid,
that.
aid scales, it gets better.
Right.
Oh, yeah, even better.
Is that
So I'm-
beforehand? Yeah.
I'm casting that.
You're going to do that then. So that is a 5, is it? And that.
Right. Okay.
Hang on.
Have you got to beat this by? Yeah, you've got to
Yeah,
get.
I'm
this-
going to recharge Drugami as well, which is an animal. On a local combat check,
Yes.
recharge to
Combat.
add a D4.
Right. Okay. So I've got to beat it by 4.
4.
It's 4, it gets
So you need
shut
a
off.
14.
I
You
need
need a
14.
14.
So I need 9.
You've
Yeah.
got.
Just got it. Nice.
So the swarm has gone. Again.
Gone again. More.
Bloody spiders everywhere.
All right. Then
You haven't even done your. That was
I've
your.
done my turn. So
Yeah.
beginning of my turn,
Oh,
give you a card.
oh give me a dragon.
Dragon.
Okay.
Then I will explore.
Oh, you got the Priest of Abaddon.
Oh, ally. Quite good. I like
But
ally.
it's 6.
Okay, charisma. No, that's
D-
not good.
oh no, it's
Bonus
D4 for you, isn't it?
D4
So
for
that's
me.
not happening then, is
Yeah.
it?
It's not going to
Well,
work, is it?
I mean, what type of check are you doing?
Or bury a boon.
Or bury a boon.
Have you got anything cheapy that you don't really
No,
want?
berries for the adventure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you won't get
well,
it.
Okay.
I can use the pig to add a
do this
4.
one.
Add a
It's an
D4.
acquire.
It is a check
Check
to
to
Add
acquire.
acquire.
1 to an acquire.
Add what?
Well,
A D4.
No, it's
Just add
it's
one.
add 1.
Oh.
So I'll bury that.
Okay, yeah.
So if I
yeah.
bury that,
Yeah,
I
She's
should
yours.
get
yeah.
that. So that goes under there.
Yeah.
It does. She's in your
Here
hand.
comes in the hand.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Okay, that's good.
Joel is asking what type of sleeves do we use? Yes, so normally I use paladin sleeves, but paladin sleeves don't do opaque sleeves. These are Fantasy Flight Game sleeves, which you can't get anymore. But yeah, these are the FFG sleeves
Without the logo.
without because not Ultra Pro.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
you,
not
you
Ultra
can,
Pro, that's
you can
right.
tell they're FFG because they're 4 mil higher
On the
than the
top.
card needs to be.
Yeah. They're nice sleeves apart from the flap.
They are good sleeves.
Okay. I think I'll stop there.
Stop there.
Yeah, I'll stop there.
So I'm going to do my recovery. Can I have a D10, please? Just 6 to get it back. Nope.
Okay.
I'm burning through my spells.
On your check against undead, add a D6. Right, so undead then. Let's do it. Oh yeah, I know what this is. This is a blood bug.
Ooh.
I need to get 15, really.
And we can discard cards to re-roll.
Oh, yeah. So. Oh,
I can't help. I'm a little concerned by.
so I'm going to reload that so I can use my knowledge.
I can discard the bless.
Right, so I've got.
What's avenge?
So avenge is when you have more than
Fail
one
check.
character at a location, and one character tries to do the check and fails, then the another character at the same location can try to step in, but it costs them to do so.
Right.
They have to bury a card. So if the other character buries a card, they can step in and try and avenge it.
do the
And basically do it as it.
okay,
Yeah.
because I've got this blessing card allows me to on another character's check discard to bless normal.
Yeah.
To avenge discard.
Yeah. So you can discard that rather than burying a card. So that allows you
That
to
allows you
avenge by discarding
by
that
discarding
instead of burying
Yeah,
a
at
card.
the same location. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that rule is in there for when you're fighting the villain
Yes.
and you defeat
And
the
the
villain,
person-
and the other characters are just stood around going, yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
well
yeah.
done.
It's
What
like,
can I do?
GG.
Yeah.
yeah.
GG.
Right, so I have this. I need to get 15. That's a bit tricky. I've got nothing else.
Oh, I can bless it.
If you could, that would be
I can.
lovely.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can
thank
I
you.
can discard
All
the
right. I've got this. 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 17. Yes. So
well
he's gone to
sorted.
the
Well sorted.
gone to the thingies. All right. Okay. So that's that. Do I want to go again? Probably not. No, I will stop there. I will draw 2 cards. And I'll have a little cheeky peek. Oh, Helm of the Valkyrie. Heavy armor.
Armour,
Nobody likes
I'm not
heavy armor.
proficient in heavy armor. No,
No.
I can't get. I can get proficient in armor, but not heavy armor.
Okay.
But I've got heavy armor. Does that matter?
Well, no, that's
Not
fine. It just
proficient.
means you're not
Just not
proficient,
proficient
in
in
it.
it.
Yeah.
Everybody is proficient in light armor.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a change from original.
Right.
So now there is no such thing as heavy armor proficiency. It's now called armor proficiency.
Oh, that's it there then, is it? That
you
armor
haven't
there,
got it yet. You'd have to,
You have to
buy that to
yeah.
be proficient with
be
armor.
proficient in that. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
No effect. Right. So, what do I want to do? Am I still exploring this location, or am I going to go to the base to heal? I might as well try to go here. No harm in trying to do an intelligence check.
Do the supporters come along next time if they're in your hand, or they return?
You can never
To their base.
leave the base with a supporter in hand.
Right.
What is your intelligence? D6?
C6.
No, I mean in your.
But you need 8.
Oh, I need 8.
You need 8, yeah. I was going to say, you need 8, don't you?
Oh, so I can't. I can never. I'm stuck.
Well, until...
Yeah, okay, that's
Close
fine.
it.
I'll explore. Wow.
Whoa, that looks horrible.
That's a... Well, it's only level 1.
When encountered, succeed at a Fortitude or Perception 7 check, or suffer D4 -1 combat damage, and the monster cannot be evaded. Yeah, we've not been doing evading, have we?
No.
Because we don't have any abilities that allow us to evade.
Marissa.
Marissa, she can automatically evade any
She
card.
evades anything, yeah.
So I will try a Fortitude or Perception. D10 plus 3. Nope. So I'll suffer D4 -1 combat damage.
3.
Right.
Yeah.
You are, mate.
When you suffer combat damage, recharge it to reduce it by 1. When you suffer any damage, bury it to reduce it to 0. So my armor is
Used up.
used.
Yeah.
Right. Then I need a combat of 15.
Yeah, I can't bless you.
Right. So
But you can use things like local checks. Have you got
Local check.
well,
spider?
we're gonna recharge an animal to use my survival. So it's D10 plus 4 plus another D4 plus another D4. Then I'm going to use my new called Bosun House Drake on a local combat check, recharge to add a D6,
Ooh.
and the mental trait. It's got mental, animal. Right, how's that looking? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 60%, 65%. I can't do anything else to boost it. I'm not going to die if it fails. Unless I roll all ones. Won't happen. 15 needed. So 11 on the die.
There we go.
Yes.
No problem.
Easy.
Yes.
Easy. Right, and then end of my turn, I'm going to draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Thorax power. When this is the hour, when you would discard a boon to bless a strength or constitution check, you may recharge it instead.
Right, you're
I'll explore, please.
carrying on. You have the blessing of incantation, arcane or divine, which you've got none of.
I've got none of that.
But you always have a
Okay,
D4, so you could roll that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't try and not unless you got a way of
Not aware.
bumping up anything with anybody.
To acquire. Yeah, I can. I can
You
recharge.
get plus
I can recharge this.
to do what?
Just to add a D6.
Oh, okay.
But I think I'll do that. Yep. I'll check recharged. D6. Like that.
You have found it, yes.
Good. Discard
Those
it.
are all your weapons.
Yeah. Well, you need to draw them. I'll discard it.
Do you have another go?
Yeah.
Okay. I was getting close. You found
Right.
a
Okay.
blood veil.
So it's Blood Veil. It is a barrier. Check to defeat is Constitution, Divine, Fortitude, or Knowledge.
Fortitude, that's you.
And it's a non-combat Constitution check.
So that's a D4 automatically.
But if defeated by less than 4, you suffer the Scourge Plagued.
Mm.
And if undefeated, each local character suffers Plagued.
Mm.
So it's a barrier of lots of diseased people.
Yeah.
And if
And I
you
do fortitude. So my fortitude is my best, which is a D8 plus 1.
What do you need? 6.
yeah.
You just need 6.
But
You need to get. Oh, you need 10 then, don't
Yeah.
you?
well, 6 will defeat it, but you'll become plagued. 10 will defeat it, and you don't become plagued.
Have you got anything for Constitution checks.
No, I've got an extra one at the end, and I've got a berry to re-roll at the end.
Local check.
That's not a combat check.
check.
So I can't
Should
roll. No,
do.
that's it. I think I've got
So what
I've
type
got the
of check is
ability
it
to
you're doing?
re-roll one die or add one.
You're doing
I'm doing a
a
Fortitude.
fortitude, which is also a constitution check.
constitution.
You
Yeah.
need 10. So the odds are not good.
Not good, no.
You think? Well, no, you defeat it on a 6.
Yeah, but then you're going to be.
Yeah, and then I'll heal you.
Oh,
with
you
my
heal me,
bomb.
okay.
Okay.
So
Just
alright.
do it.
Well, you'll get it as well, won't you?
only if he fails to defeat it.
Oh,
which
okay. Yeah.
So I need to get 6.
And you've done it.
No, I've done it. You've got 7.
So you actually got 7. So you did defeat it, but you
Yeah.
defeated it by less than 4. So you become plagued.
Right?
That is. Who knows?
No, drained.
Entangled? No. It's somewhere.
It's somewhere else.
Poisoned, frightened.
That's what plays out. Yeah.
Maybe they're on the other side of those. Oh no, it's on the other side of these, isn't it? Honor tested. Yeah, I need to print more out. Remind me next year. Plagued. There you go.
What's that doing?
Right, so while marked at the start of your turn, each other local character must succeed a constitution or
Oh,
fortitude 5. They don't play.
Run away!
They don't play.
Run away from it!
Yeah. Or suffer this scourge. At the end of your turn, succeed at constitution or fortitude 3 plus to bury the top card of your deck. If you succeed by 5 or more, remove the scourge. That's fortitude.
Well, that's your
So
strong
my
point, isn't
D8
it?
plus
Okay.
1.
But it was defeated.
Yeah.
And it is a closing
Closing
henchman.
henchman, you said, yeah.
They are closing henchmen. Yeah, so proxy 8.
Wisdom or survival 7.
Survival is D6 plus 2.
I
One of
can
those.
cast a spell to help you close the location if you
it's
need
worth
it.
it.
Okay.
Well, it stops the villain running away, isn't it?
No.
It's
no.
one. It's one more.
That's not the villain.
That's the henchman.
Yeah, no, but if we
yeah.
close it, I mean, it's just it
Well,
just
there's
stops.
only
There's
another
only
card,
one
yeah.
card.
There's only
anyway.
one
we're gonna have
So
to
it's
close
probably-
it.
You have to close it anyway, yeah, but
You can't just once we run out of cards, you still have to
You
close
still
it.
have
you
to
do,
close
yeah.
So I think it's worth.
But I'm quite good at closing that location.
So what do you give him?
Well, if I use the spell, it will add a d6 plus 2.
Ah.
But I'm running out of cards.
Yeah.
Mm.
So let
So
me
if you
just see
don't
if I can do
need
it.
this.
But then you will move to. Can you choose to go to the base then?
Yeah.
You go to the base then at the end of it when this closes. So that would be a shout then, wouldn't it? It's worth doing
Okay, I'm
that.
going to cast Good Omen.
So you got this plus 2, is it? You said.
I'm giving you a d6 plus level of adventure. So yeah, d6 plus 2.
So this is now you got that.
Yeah.
And you need 7.
And this is to try and close the location.
Yeah. Or 5. Yeah, that's right. That's
Yeah.
that's more than
nice.
7.
Yeah.
So you're good.
So the location is
Closed.
closed.
So,
Are we bothered about shuffling that in somewhere?
no.
Okay. And when closed, each local character moves to a random other location.
Oh, okay. Well, you'll be able to move away from
Yeah.
these places, won't you? So, 1, 2, 3. Oh no, it could be there, or there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I want to.
Hang on.
So
Before.
I go there.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
you
it's
can
a
move,
shame.
can't you?
Well, I can. I was gonna do this so we could both move to the base.
Well, I'll just move to the base on my turn.
Okay, fine. So
But he's got
put
a
me
roll.
to
I
a
don't think this
random.
matters that much.
Put me to a
Roll.
random one then.
Okay.
then I'll
1,
just
2,
move to
3,
the
4,
base.
5, 6.
Yeah.
You go here as well.
Okay, so I'm gonna move to the base on my turn. So you can come with me if you want, Paul. Save you doing the move. It's up to you. If you want, don't have to.
So we've closed the location. You're now
Yeah.
doing end of turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is what his end of turn thing
Sure.
is.
My
Okay.
end of turn is move, and then somebody else can
we'll
come.
go there.
Right.
And then recovery step. I need a d10.
I draw 2. Oh, hang on. The start of your turn. Yes, it's a
d10
start.
plus 2.
1,
No.
2.
You need that token.
I've drawn my cold iron greatsword. At last. Start of the turn.
There is an end of turn effect as well.
Oh, I think-
Yeah,
didn't see
you
that.
need to do something at the end of your turn.
At the end of your turn, succeed at Constitution or Fortitude 3.
Well,
Okay,
5.
so it's a D8.
Is that what you're?
Fortitude. Yeah, plus, yeah, so 5.
Is that the right dice for your Constitution or Fortitude?
No,
D,
10.
what,
It's a D8. It's a D8.
D8.
Plus, yeah, it's a D8.
Plus 1. Plus another
Plus
D4 because
1.
it's a non-combat Constitution check.
And it's 5.
So you succeeded.
Yeah.
So you don't take any extra damage,
Okay. Succeed
but you didn't get more than if it.
or bury the top card of your deck. If you succeed by 5 or more, remove the Scourge.
But you
So I've
didn't.
still got the Scourge.
Okay, so you're trying to throw off the effects of the play.
Yeah. That's it. Okay.
Jobber?
Yeah.
No effect. So I am here still. Or do we want to strength, constitution, or fortitude? I'm not closing this one. Do we want to start having a go at the ship?
I mean, the danger is you find a first card.
Well,
and then she'll
there
run away
is
to
that.
here.
Wisdom or survival, I might close that.
I
It's
think-
less.
I think go through
There's
the river for a
items
bit.
and allies here, so I quite like that. And there's no allies here. 31 in 10, isn't it? I'm going to go to here.
Okay.
Found a zombie.
13.
Right, so I have to.
Oh, if only I had my Deathbane crossbow.
I know. So I'm going to reload an item. Sorry, recharge an item to use my blade, which is a D10. That's my knowledge. So that is +3. So I need 10 with this.
I don't think this is going to affect you that badly.
I'll just go for this
No.
10.
I think you can keep that.
I have not, but so I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got to take 3 combat damage.
Oh, you're fighting a zombie.
Yeah, it's not gone well.
You're shouting.
When this so I've got to discard 3 cards and I can reload one of them. So
You use your armor.
yeah, no, that doesn't. It's not as good as.
Oh, okay.
It's just when you discard cards as combat damage, you may reload one of those. When you suffer cold or combat damage, you may recharge to reduce it by 1. So I could keep 1. Actually, I might do that. So I'll just get rid of 2. I'll get rid of those 2 and
Recharge that.
recharge that.
So
That's
he's
not good.
undefeated.
He is
Just a
undefeated.
little level 0
I
zombie.
know that's
Oh, and if undefeated,
another local character. Though,
no,
isn't it?
a random character
Oh.
summons and encounters this monster.
So
Right.
I'll attack him again.
Well, a random character. So we need to roll a d6.
That'll be me then.
No. A random character.
No, isn't it
No,
local?
a random character.
Oh,
So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a zombie. Where did this come from?
Over to you.
So it's 13. I'm going to use the cat, so I'm D10 plus 4 plus 2d4. And I'm going to recharge the giant slug to give me another d4. And add acid. Not that that makes any difference. Right. Anybody got anything, or
No.
Well,
do
you
we
only
think we'll
need
be okay?
you need 9 with that.
Yeah. Should be okay. It's 9. It's just enough, isn't it?
No.
4,
No,
5,
that's-
6,
It's
7, 8.
12.
Oh. Have I used my once per game? I don't think I
You have not. You have
I'm gonna use
not.
mine. Because otherwise somebody else is going to then
Yeah.
have it.
You don't.
Yeah.
So, zombie has gone. Wow. Okay.
Right.
Hang on,
Me?
I've got to finish my
No, that
turn.
was Derek's turn.
That's
Oh,
my
okay,
turn.
Right. Okay.
Right.
Oh, yes, 'cause it went over
Then
to
hang
you.
on, I'm going to have a little cheeky look at this. And it's all magnifying glass. It's not that good.
So I'm here. And for my exploration,
Yeah, you can pick up some. Yeah.
draw,
Draw 3,
keep 1, return the
And
rest
then-
in any order.
and then you can display it, can't you? The one that you want.
If you show what is there, because I'm going to do the same.
Well, there's some others. It's random, isn't it?
Well, they would get shuffled back in, but I thought you put these back in order.
in any order, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I get to pick I'll take 3 of those, don't I? I'll end up with 2 of them.
You'll end up with 2 of them.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter, does it? I'm going to get 2
I
of them.
thought, when do you go to the...
Right, I'm going to take this one.
Okay.
So that goes into my hand. Those are going to go back like
I'll get those 2.
that. And then I draw a card, heal a card, recharge any number of cards, or remove a scourge.
Right.
So I'm going to heal a card.
There's definitely one down here. Right? You don't have to mess about with these fortitude checks.
We've healed. Frozen touch. I mean, that is my turn. It's a... Yeah, but then I'm going to play Trinia Sabor. And while displayed, on a non-combat check, I can bury this card to add a d4 plus 2. On a non-combat check. So a check to close, for example.
Yep.
So I have the Barnberry, but I probably should use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to banish this, so you can heal 1
No. Yeah, and get rid of that.
and
get rid
remove
of
the
that.
scourge.
Okay, thank you. So heal 1 of these.
And then at the end of my turn, I'm going to try and get this back.
Okay, just check.
That a D10 again.
Discard.
Yeah,
discard,
D10 plus...
discard,
Is it survival? Yeah, survival. So
So is
D10 plus 4. Hey, you got it back.
Get it back.
Right, and then I draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 left.
What are these? Are these your discard pile?
Discard, sorry, I should
Yeah.
be up there. Yeah. Wow,
Ooh, full house.
Animals.
No, full house.
Yeah,
Flush.
yeah.
Yeah, all the animals.
Right. Okay.
I don't think I drew a card.
Well, that's why the
Yeah.
thing is like that, yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
When you fail a charisma check.
Now you can, yeah.
Yep. Carnival. When this is the hour, all damage is mental damage that cannot be reduced. Okay.
Are you doing the
So
base
I'm
thing?
going to do the base thing.
Okay, so you get those 3.
So look at those. Ooh.
Add one of them to your hand.
1,000 bones. Display. While displayed, you may bury to heal a character 1d4. A character, so it could be healing you.
I'm a bit sickly. I've taken
Couldn't
4
it?
damage.
That might be handy, mightn't it?
Oh, no, him, yes. Yeah.
I think it would be.
He's got loads of spells and he's...
Yeah,
Let's do that. So if I take him,
it goes into your hand. Those go back in any order, and then you can either draw a card, heal a card, recharge any number of cards, or remove one of your scourges.
shall I take another blessing? Because
It's random. Healing is always random unless...
is it? Oh, I check. I actually. Okay, I better do that twice.
Well, you should have shuffled it in as well. Healing doesn't go on
Oh,
top of your
didn't.
deck.
Okay,
It
sorry.
gets shuffled
I
in.
saw you do it, and then I forgot you did shuffle it afterwards. Okay, so I'll take those 2.
Yeah.
And then they get shuffled in. Right.
Okay.
Okay.
And then you can display...
And then I'm going to display the man. That's there. So we display 1,000 bones, and I can bury to heal a character 1d4 plus 1.
Yes. Get used.
Yeah.
So I get 4 of these cards back. Cool.
And then for my next trick,
You
I can't do anything, can I? Because I have discard to explore, but I can't move again, can
No.
I? So I can't do
Your end of turn thing is to
my end
move
of turn
back.
is to move, yeah. So I think I'll move to the boat.
Do you want to take Paul with? Do you want to
Well, we
come
need
out?
to clear this.
You do need to
Oh,
clear
yeah,
that.
okay, yeah, okay.
So where do you want to go?
Let's go river.
To the river.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Down by the river, down by
I still don't really see the benefit of moving at the end of your turn because you can always just move at the start of your turn. I
start the turn.
think there are certain situations where it might be useful.
Well, it might be to help you move.
Yeah, help other people. Yeah, it's more.
Help
Yeah.
somebody else move out of the
Yeah.
way, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, that's me
Can I have a
done.
thingy? When you fail a check, you may bury your hand and discards to
Take
re-roll.
cards.
Well, that's
2/3 of the way
never
through the
going to do
timer.
that. So we need to get a bit of a what's it on here, don't we? So I was considering going to the base, but I don't think we can do that now. Oh, I know what this is. This is a magnifying glass. But it is perception. D8 plus 2.
I would have thought magnifying glass is good for you.
Oh,
as
he
a-
definitely wants that. 4. Oof. He barely understands what it is. That's good. Recharge to examine the top 2 cards of your deck. Then you may shuffle your deck. Well, why would I want to do that? So I shuffle it again.
Yeah, but of your deck.
Yeah. Recharge to examine the top 2
Yeah,
cards
and then
of your
you
deck.
may.
Oh, you may. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's do that.
I've got one like that. Just help me have a sack.
I've got those, and oh, that is nice. Yeah, I'll keep them there.
Examine the top card. Okay.
So I won't do that. I have got a well, no, I've got Mr. Tinker. On a local check to discard to explore. On checks to acquire and craft checks, add a D4. So he is doing that. It's a bow, which is a lovely bow, but nobody wants
So
because it's a
level 2
deck.
bow.
Yeah, but it's a dexterity.
Yeah.
Nobody's got dexterity.
We've got D6.
I mean, I've got D8, but I don't really use weapons. So
I can't even begin
It's a
to
frost
acquire
longbow,
it.
look at
It's awesome, but I am done. Draw a card.
on your check to acquire a boon, add a D6.
Oh, a quivering
But if you
cube.
succeed, bury the boon.
Oh,
So you get it.
You get it, but you can't
have
use
it for this particular thing. Right. So I'm not going to move. We're going to explore the river. We have found
oh, that looks tasty.
Helm of the Valkyrie.
That looks
Heavy,
tasty.
armor, isn't it?
Yes.
Which none of us are proficient.
So Constitution or Fortitude. Well, I've got Constitution D8, and because of the Harrow, I get D8 plus 4.
We might as well. Is it as might as well get it.
And I can recharge the pig to give me an extra 4. Constitution check.
On a local check to acquire, I can recharge, so I D4.
Yeah, but
What, do you want to?
I
You
wouldn't.
need it.
Well, he's got that, and he needs to get 8.
I mean, yeah, if you because
don't
if
mind.
you want this,
Do you want it?
Because I think it's quite useful, isn't it? Armour. I get to.
Yeah, but it's heavy armor. You're not proficient unless you tick that off.
Well, the other stuff I've got is heavy armour anyway. When you suffer combat, you may freely reveal
to reduce it by 1.
if proficient. No, not okay. At the end of your turn, recharge to move. Yeah, okay,
you do
it's
that
not
anyway.
It's not that good. For
It's
me.
not.
No, okay,
It's
not that good.
worth doing
I thought
what
it was-
you've
I
got
thought it was
here. I
worth
think.
it, yeah.
No. I mean, if you get it,
yeah, I
right,
need to cycle some animals out because I've got a handful of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you still got it.
Got it?
8, yeah.
Nice.
Okay. So should we go again?
Well, if you're a bit more perkier now, aren't you? As in, you've just had a load of healing. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I am going to discard the mouse to explore. If the first card I encounter is a barrier, then this actually becomes recharged.
Mm.
It's
Instead
an
of
unseen
discard.
sentinel.
It's another level 2 monster. So before acting, I need to succeed at a Perception 7 check or suffer a force damage, and the difficulty to defeat is increased by 3. Oh, it's very similar to the last big thing that I fought. The Strangler.
Yeah.
that if I don't take damage from it, but I lose the top D4 cards of my deck. This encounter cannot be avenged. Okay, so I'm doing a perception check.
Which is
D10 plus 3. Okay, I don't think I can boost this. I need a 7, so I need a 4. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, so I don't take the force damage and the difficulty is not increased by 3, so it's 11. Right. So we will use my ability with the fox. So it's survival. So it's D10 plus 4 plus a D4 plus a D4 plus another 1.
4.
plus 1.
So it's plus 5, a net
Oh,
plus
plus
5.
5. Oh, well, that's doable.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
you've got
that should be.
That's...
Is that too many D4s? Yeah,
Well,
too many D4s.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought you said you
D10 plus a D4 plus a D4
Yeah.
plus a D4.
So it is 3.
Yeah, okay,
D4s, yeah.
Okay, we'll just go with that then.
Yeah, 7,
Yeah.
8,
That's
9.
Yeah, nice.
Okay. I think I'll stop there. That's 2 cards gone, isn't it? Yep. I'll draw 2 new ones. Aha! Right, okay. I can help other people now.
When it's in the air, after discarding any number of cards as damage, draw a card. Explore, please. Cute. Oh, it's the horse.
Oh, horsey. It's
Wisdom,
still level 0.
survival.
I mean, you've got survival.
Survival is wisdom. It's
Yeah,
D6
so it shows.
plus 2.
Use it to explore again.
Yes.
Get on the horse.
Get on the horse.
Explore again.
It's the Blood Veil.
Okay. It's Story Vein 2, Blood Veil. Okay.
Same as last time.
Is there a before acting? No.
Nope. No, so it's just
So it's just the combat,
not combat.
not
Just trying to
combat.
avoid the plague victims.
Okay, which was Fortitude, wasn't it?
I think for you,
Fortitude.
Fortitude was the best.
Okay, Fortitude. So that's
Is it a
D8
D8 plus 1,
plus 1.
but because it's a non-combat Constitution check, it's an extra D4.
Okay.
And what do you need? 6.
6 to defeat it.
Oh, you need to get 10 then, do you?
You got an extra 1, haven't you?
Yeah.
But I can
I can add one at the end.
aid you.
Oh, that's definitely worth it, isn't it?
Or we can use Trinia, which is pretty much the same. She's got the same thing.
Okay.
I can add a D4 plus 2, or Berry to add a D4 plus 2.
Isn't she non-combat?
Yeah, this is non-combat.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah, it's not combat.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I'll
one
use
of
8.
those. Okay.
Use 8.
I'll use 8. So,
So that's a
D4 plus
D4
2.
That's it.
plus 2.
Yeah.
Should be.
At 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, you need 10, yeah. Don't you? 6
5,
plus
7,
4.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah. 10.
So you've defeated it by... So, yeah, it's gone.
Gone.
Which means it's a closing henchman, so you get a chance to close the location.
Close the location, which
Which is Strength, Constitution, or Fortitude 7.
okay. So
Okay,
strength.
do Fortitude.
Why? Well, why fortitude? Why
Your
would I use
Fortitude...
strength?
Oh, yeah, you've got Strength.
Strength.
Strength
So
is D12 plus 1.
Yeah, but if it's a fortitude one, that gives you the extra D8, a
Yeah,
D4 again,
I think
doesn't
you're
it?
probably better with Constitution.
What? Because it's a D8 plus a D4.
Sorry, with Fortitude, yeah, because you get the
so I
extra
get a
D4.
D8 plus 1, and then a D4.
You get that.
And then a D4 because of the Harrow.
Yeah. So it's that plus
Okay.
1, and you need how much?
7.
7. You only need 6 with that.
Yeah.
And we could use her if we wanted.
And I've got a plus 1 here.
I'm tempted to leave this.
Yeah, I got a plus
Yeah.
1 at the end.
Okay.
6, 5, 6.
7. No, you want 7, don't you?
Yeah, 3, 4,
3,
5.
4, 5.
There was the plus 1,
Yeah,
6.
6.
And you needed 7.
7.
So the Luckstone,
Bloodstone on your check after roll, recharge to add 1.
Recharge to add 1.
Here we go.
No. So this is closed. Each local character may give a boon to another character at any location. We don't want these, do we?
What's this? What's the ring do?
When you
Nice,
suffer damage,
but-
figure
Oh, that's
reveals
nice.
reduced by 1.
Oh, but I
When you
want
suffer any
up.
damage, recharge reduced by 2. That's pretty good. I don't want a monster,
No.
but I'll take that. Oh, this is. Oh, you have to shuffle them in. You can't
This is
just give it to
this
me.
is the shuffling.
Oh, no, I
Well,
don't want. It's not worth shuffling
it's
in.
not worth
No, it's not worth shuffling in. Sorry.
Because how many turns have we got left?
Maybe.
8.
Okay.
8. Yeah.
But there's more than 8 cards here, isn't there?
Yeah.
Well, actually, there's about
I
8
think-
cards here.
So
You're all here.
It's closed. So each local character may give a boon to another character at any location. So has
Sorry,
anybody
that's what
got?
I thought. That's what you were presenting.
So
No,
I've got.
they're from just
Okay.
I've got nothing I can really give you to. Do you want to give him
Well,
a spider?
an animal spider. Yeah. Swapsies.
Swapsies. River is closed. Right, so all we need to do is find her and defeat her.
So that's the end of my turn. Draw a card.
I'm going to try and recover this. Can I have a D10? So I should just keep a D10 over here. It'll be easier. Yes, got it. D10 plus 2. So that's recharged instead. And I don't draw up because it's your turn. Right.
That was your go, wasn't it?
That was my
Yeah.
turn.
Oh, it's my go. Yeah. On your check against a monster, add 1 damage suffered from monsters is increased by 1. On your check against a monster, add 1 damage suffered from monsters. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't read right.
On your check against a monster, add 1. Full stop.
Oh, right. Okay.
Damage suffered from monsters is
Yeah.
increased by 1.
All right.
So
Exactly. Right. I know what this is. Yeah, it's a horrible gelatinous cube.
ugh.
Yeah.
Quivering cube.
You either combat or craft.
Well,
Craft. I mean, let's put a box.
Make it
round.
butter.
Take it
Put-
apart. Yeah.
Make it a box.
well, it better be combat. Oh, craft 9, you say? Craft 9, you say? Because I could use an acid flask. It's not immune. Oh, I've done this for a bit. That gives me 2d6 plus my dexterity. So I'm making 3d6. And I need to get a 9. Yeah, I'll do that. And I have got 10. So I have defeated, by crafty means, the quivering cube. We're not underground, so he's dead.
Well done.
Where's monsters gone? Oh, there.
Here. You defeated it then?
Yes, now because during recovery, if you're not proficient, but my ability is, if because I'm proficient with alchemical,
If you hadn't have defeated it,
yeah,
we'd have all taken a
I
D4
know,
acid
I
damage.
know that was calculated risk. I automatically
I should have said I could have.
Yeah, it's like
yeah, but I automatically succeed at recovery anything alchemical where it's lower than the current level, so that's fine. So that's during recovery. So do I want to go again?
Right,
I have
if you
got
do,
two
I've
blesses.
got things that will help local combat.
Okay, how many have we got? Well, we got enough, haven't we?
We have time.
We have time, so I'm not doing that. So we'll recover that, and I am done.
If you are at a wild location, oh. Okay, I'm going to explore. Cardcaster.
Mm.
Meh. So my intelligence is D6. My charisma is D6. So we're not bothered about it.
no,
So I'll just try and
go 5.
got it.
Not that.
Discard to explore. Is it
Yeah,
worth it?
go for it. Yeah.
Okay, discard to explore. This exploration, all combat knowledge and perception checks get a D4.
Okay.
Right, so
Right,
great.
it's worth doing.
Priest of Pharasma. Oh, I can do a divine check.
Okay,
So-
I can
No, he's going to get this easy.
on a local
He
check
loves
to
he
acquire.
loves priests
I can
basically.
recharge.
He's a
I can recharge this to add a d6 if you want.
because it's
On a local check to acquire.
it is a local check to acquire. Okay. Yeah, I'll have a d6.
you get that a D6 as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's mine. I can bury it to heal a local character d4 plus 1.
Oh,
But
if you could,
yeah,
because I'm well, it's not too bad, but
we're about to finish.
yeah, but all right. What else could you use it for?
Keep it in my hand.
Yeah.
Oh
And
yeah.
discard to explore.
Or
Yeah.
just discard to explore. Yeah.
No, I'll keep it in my hand. I've had enough
Okay.
goes.
Okay.
So
Right then.
2, 3, 4, 5.
You need to get rid of one, do you?
I don't. No, I'm just working out whether I should
Because you'll get better cards in your
potentially, because that's a spell, and I might not have another go.
Right.
Whereas that is a blessing.
Okay, that's a good move. Okay, on your check against a barrier, the difficulty is increased by 3.
Right.
It is
It's
a
a
barrier.
barrier.
It's a goblin barrier.
Right.
Dexterity, acrobatics, or survival. Aren't you good at survival?
I'm good at survival.
But
Well,
it's
I get a D6
survival
plus 2.
7.
D6 plus 2.
Tangle of debris.
Yeah.
Survival, is that a wisdom one for you
It-
by any
it-
chance?
It is a wisdom
Oh,
one.
look
for
at that
me.
then. Let me give you another D4 then.
Why is that?
Because it's a wisdom based. Oh, it's a constitution based.
Yeah, it's constitution.
Yeah.
There we go.
So survival is d6 plus 2, and you need a 7.
That's not happening then.
On a local combat or survival check.
Oh, there we go. That's exactly
Have a
right.
D4.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Right,
do
shuffle it
plus
in.
2.
No, we'll just put it on once.
Just it. Okay.
Are we?
What have we got?
Well-
We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But it is survival at 7. So we're on the number. Yeah, can't do anything else. I don't think.
It's not a big problem if we don't succeed. Yeah, I think it's okay. Yeah, done.
7.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to discard the Enforcer to explore again. And on your combat check, add a D4.
Okay, nice.
Oh, that's exactly what we want.
Storybane.
Are we at an aquatic location?
We are.
She is increased by a D4.
Okay, so there's 2 combat checks.
Yeah.
If there are 2 checks, you don't have to do both of them.
Okay.
You
So I
can.
could
You
try
have
the
to
first.
do,
Yeah.
You have to do at least
No,
one
you,
of them.
you don't have to do any of them.
Okay,
yeah.
well, I'll do the first one. It's the biggest.
Have you got a weapon, basically?
So I
Thank
do.
God for that.
I have the cold iron great.
Well, first of all,
So-
she goes up
If
by.
you're at an aquatic location, it's increased by a d4.
She goes up by
So
what?
she's 14.
14.
14 and then 10.
Yeah.
And before acting,
Got to do this.
a local character suffers the scourge dazed, and then a local character summons and encounters the Storybane Jigsaw Shark.
Again.
Comes back.
So who's going to suffer the...
What does Days do? It's not that bad. Is
Well,
it?
are you
Just don't
going
play
to
cards.
get another turn, Paul? Is the question. So could you suffer the days?
Yeah, I'll happily suffer the dazed.
I can do the shark.
Okay. So she summons a shark, or a shark appears.
So now what? 3 combats.
I've got this plus 3.
So-
I need 8.
Hang on. Oh. You've just done
That's
it.
all right. Yeah, that's all right. I don't mind.
Have you done
take,
it?
A bit, take a bit of damage.
Well, did we not need to defeat it?
Have you?
No, we just summon it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've summoned it. It's eating
4,
half your
5,
armor.
6, 7, 8. I lose 3.
Okay. Then that's fine.
So I lose those 3. There we go.
Right. Okay, so I'm going to reveal the cold iron greatsword to use my melee, which is a D12 plus 2 and a D12.
12. Yes.
That's
The D12.
so what's called a bastard sword, I believe. Something like that.
Against the demon or fey, add another d4, and if proficient, which
If you are, I would do that. Whatever
you
it
may
is.
additionally discard it to add your strength die. So you add
another
another
D12.
D12.
Okay, yeah, do that then.
Exactly what you want to do.
Right.
3D12.
13. Is it
Plus
3D12?
two.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not plus 3? Isn't that plus 3 at the top there for melee?
Oh yeah, so plus 3. Well, you're normally plus 2, but you
Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot
plus
that extra
one.
one, yeah.
So you got all that so far to get 14, yeah?
Yeah, that's enough.
Surely
that's
well, I've got cards that I'm not doing anything with.
Who's doing the next one then?
I can do it.
I don't have a weapon, but I can probably do 9 because I'm going to do...
Yeah.
No, it'd be
So
10.
I'm going to throw the spider in. So an extra D4 and poison.
Here
There you go. Throw the spider in.
Come on then. And what do we need?
14.
14.
Yep.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
yes,
Okay,
yes.
Right. Second combat check is 10. So you
So-
don't have to do this.
I don't. If I did,
I
it
can't.
would be my
Yeah.
it would be my strength,
Shall I do it
Yeah.
then?
Well,
and it is a monster, and I can bury
I would do
card
the
to add my fortitude.
Exactly.
And I can throw the giant slug in
Yeah.
So,
So your fortitude is a D8.
and bless it.
Is that right? A fortitude. What's your fortitude?
Yeah,
Is it plus
fortitude
1?
is D8 plus 1.
So that becomes 4.
I'm going to use a D12 plus 1
Yeah.
for strength.
Why are you using fortitude?
Because you can. This is his rage.
Oh, in
Because
addition
I'm
to the
adding,
strength.
yeah. So
Ah.
I bury a card. So I bury this one.
Yeah. So you got
Right,
that
To
plus.
go into the rage.
Do you want a blessing?
Well, I'm going to recharge the animal.
Okay.
So a giant slug goes in
Yeah.
for a D4.
Yeah. And I'll give you a blessing,
Wow.
which is
Thank
another
you.
D8.
That is-
Add another D12.
Another D12.
So you've absolutely muzzled this thing.
Hit somebody else close to location.
We don't need to. This is dead, isn't it? Well, he's the boss, isn't he?
That's it.
So he's the once he dies, he
That's
dies.
Yeah. Nowhere to escape.
Nowhere
to.
to go to. Right.
Oh, I've got a bottle of wine.
Liquid courage.
And I want alchemical stuff.
So this is interesting. There's no.
Flavour
So there's
text?
read the following aloud. There's nothing that happens. There's no development.
Oh,
The development is there, which I thought the development was. Yeah, you play the scenario, then you read the development.
yeah.
Yeah. So we play the scenario.
That's weird. Why is that text there? Yeah. So oddly enough, scenario 2A has intro text,
Yes.
But no.
but no development. Scenario 2B doesn't have any intro text,
So these two are linked.
Are they
but it
linked?
has
Yeah.
development. Isn't there something like you can do them in any order? If you remember.
No,
But no.
no.
Yeah.
Some
Oh no,
scenario
complete
are.
these scenarios in order.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't understand that.
So it's like we go straight from this scenario straight into the next piece.
Dunno.
Yeah, unless there's a printing error or something. But anyway, we succeeded.
Okay, good.
So each character gains a hero point.
Good. I'll have another one of those, please.
And now you can spend hero points because the previous completed scenario was 2.
Right.
We can now upgrade our character. But, yeah. So we're going to take a short break. I'm going to go and get a glass of water. And then we will be back in about 10 minutes time-ish with scenario 2B, which is the life of the party.
Right.
And yeah, we'll be doing that. So yeah, the video is already set to go on the channel. I think it was set to go live at 3 o'clock, and it is going to be 3 o'clock in 15 minutes time. So we'll keep that as the original planned time. And yeah, we will see you in about 10 or 15 minutes. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you soon.